Huh. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Like, hold on. Now I just got to remember to do that going forward. Hey, we're here,
Hey.
and I'm drinking one of my favorite looking labels ever. I just like this design. As you can see, I'll show you there
Ah,
too.
it's an
Man, look,
Eagle Park.
it's an Eagle Park from Eagle Park Distilling and Brewing. They do both, which is
Nice.
quite different than what I'm used to. People double dicking. I can tell you right now, I've had one of their other things. I bought a bunch. I got a bunch of stuff. But the one of the things that I got uh is a strawberry cheesecake liqueur. It's 20%, more than most wines. Holy fuck, is it delicious.
That's
It is.
good.
I wish I bought more. I only bought one because I didn't think it was gonna be that great. Well, look at this. This is
You can always go
good.
back later.
No, it's not. It's in Wisconsin.
You can always go back later.
Yeah, right. I'm actually was thinking that. I was like, okay,
Wisconsin's not that far from you.
it was 5 hours.
That's kind
It's
of far.
that's yeah, it's pretty far. I don't know how I like the look of this beer. It looks
Yeah, it's just gonna be real weird.
yeah,
It's
it
fine.
has bubbles. It's fine. As you can see, we're in the moving stage. We're
You ever had
changing things up.
an espresso martini tool?
I have actually.
This thing tastes like shit.
Yeah, they do. They tend to.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Anyway, yes, we're moving. I guess I
Oh
didn't
my
see these
god,
boxes until just now.
this is delicious.
Usually they are. They call they're smoothies for a reason.
My god, I hope it's sugar free and calorie free.
No, the opposite.
Oh, I know. I can
Yeah,
tell.
it's a meal usually.
This is amazing. It feels like I'm drinking like an early morning, like those fucking like cleansers that people do where they put like
Yeah,
kale in a blender.
it's like juicy as hell.
Oh, it's so
Usually,
good.
I can just go down. Well, I have to drive half an hour, but I can just get those easy. It's great.
Uh looks like a bubbly clamato. That's what it does. And I hate clamato.
It
How's it
tastes
going,
better than
Tatas?
that, though.
Oh my god, this is fucking delicious. Man, this place is awesome. So I have also bought their bourbon, their vodka, their rum, and a bunch more of their beers. I just went ham on it. And it's quite amazing. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. I gotta stop spending money.
Wish mine
So
was.
I gotta stop traveling because I have a tendency when I travel, if there's alcohol, I always look up distilleries near me and all like stuff that I can't get at home, some experiences I want to try. I don't expect probably about 90% of them to actually be good.
Yeah.
And it's how it goes. But this place so far, they're 2 for 2. In fact, I went to another distillery in Milwaukee, downtown Milwaukee, and I bought Roaring Dan, which is maple syrup rum, and they claim it's the best rum and coke.
The
Like you could
best.
the best, and honestly,
What do they do to the
pretty
Coke?
fucking more coke.
It's just more Coke than usual
Well, you
inside
use
the
it's
Coke.
about
Like
it's
more
the
Coke, more
rum.
Coke.
It's the rum is the best rum
Do
for rum
they?
and coke.
Oh, I thought they did something funny with the soda fountain or
At the
something.
distillery, they probably use craft soda like Mr. Jones.
So,
No, no, that's some fancy soda right
I've never
there.
heard of Mr. Jones soda.
It's
That's like
it's
the
it's
it's
Jones
Jones
soda.
Soda's
Yeah,
father.
yeah. Do you know? I know a place that has that on tap, like as their soda machine. Is Jones
Jesus,
Soda? I
that's
know that's
impressive.
expensive.
I mean, I assume it's just like any soda, right? It's just syrup at the end of the day. Like
Yeah,
anybody
but
could buy it.
yeah, but for I know at least in 2006 to buy a cardboard box of syrup, which is where they all come in at
Yeah,
Chipotle, was $34 for one, which gave you about 5,000 drinks.
yeah,
Uh, I imagine that's like $80. I would imagine the Jones like 80,
yeah.
60 or whatever. You're still making a shit ton of profit off it,
Oh yeah,
but just not as much.
effectively free.
Oh man, this is I just I mean, yeah.
You could
Mm.
charge 2 cents a bottle or make off.
We do have a thing we're going to talk more about later.
Is it
However,
the cardboard boxes? Is it in there?
well, the cardboard box we're moving. We're doing a setup change
Oh,
where
I'm
we're
not moving.
changing a lot of the stuff. There's cardboard boxes everywhere. You'll see them literally everywhere. It's just part of the price of changing sets. We
Do we
did
have
it.
the animation guy handling the boxes? Like, who's moving these?
Yeah, pretty much. You know how long that
Okay.
takes.
Yeah, I'm not
Fucking
touching
Jim.
those things. I'm too old for this shit.
But here is, and I'll put this on Discord, a link. We're doing fantasy sumo.
Links?
It's a 2-week long, I think 10 days technically, of a match. It's everyday match. We're not going to cover it every day, but we're going to cover it a lot. Especially day one, because day one happens next week. And we'll cover that very what do you call the word? AIDS. We're going to cover that very thoroughly. And then we might let it go a bit, but we're still going to cover it in Discord and talk about our guys. I already bought or picked my boys. They're not expensive boys, but they have some of the best robes. Their robes are sick. They look fucking stellar. I also throw it in Discord for people.
Oh, some of these boys are expensive.
I know.
Number 42 is $1 though.
Yep, he's a newcomer.
Yeah. You get $50 total to spend on your people.
Yep. You can do trades. You can sell later on. Your guy will
have the same fighter, right? Like they're all bespoke teams.
Can you buy Ozeki West Takakashi?
You're gonna have to. Ozeki
number
West?
2.
Yeah, I can.
Number 2.
I have them available, so I guess we could overlap.
We could, yeah. I guess. I don't know how it works. This is how it works for them. The issue is you're not allowed. I think the rule.
4 guys. So
you only get 4 guys. They do get injured, and they rarely make it from day 1 to the end. So it's weird. It's complicated. On there,
a big dick one, and then just throw the rest of the team under the bus.
Yeah, it's kind of. You got to worry though, because if you throw the rest of the team under the bus, you get 2 points for each win, 1 point for each kinboshi, and if they get that prize at the end, that's another point.
If they get the handful of arrows,
or handful of arrows, could be some letters, could be anything.
Nice. I have no idea.
So keep that in mind. And it's going to be wild, and we'll showcase a sumo match on what we're likely to expect in a little bit. And it is honestly one of the most. I don't like sports. I can watch it and understand what's going on in football, hockey, baseball, basketball. I understand pretty much the rules in and out. Maybe some fucking bullshit one that's not common in football, like, oh, if that guy puts a thumb up his ass, you could do whatever. I might not know some nuanced rules, but I know generally most of it. Sumos is so, I guess there's not that many rules, but the rules they do have, you better fucking stick to them. You don't fuck around.
It's like Slap Mountain.
Yes, it is exactly like that. But I think that knowing that, watching these bears just smash, wonderful.
I've gotten the premium squad lined up.
I mean, I'll showcase some of these fighters. Just so people have an idea right now. Let's bring out the.
Although, my picks are hidden until the first round completes.
I know. I'm not showing mine either. So right here we got number 9, Komosubo. Look at this. He has a nice little flower. We don't see his stats yet because stats are reset all the time.
I like how the rounded avatar makes them like look
a little bit bigger. Yeah. We got this beast,
wide boy,
Megashira from East Ruden. Now, and some sumos, I don't think it's in this one, but in some fantasy leagues, you're not allowed to pick or buy 2, they're called Rikashis, from the same region. So West Daisho, you can't do West Daisho.
Always win because they're fighting in the region or something?
It's some bullshit, like, yeah, pretty much. You can't pick big dickers or whatever.
I'm just going off the assumption that the more expensive they are to buy, the better they likely are.
I think I took this guy. I did. I think I did him. I'll call it out.
Did we take the same guys?
You took this guy?
I took that guy. I like that pink.
Yeah, the pink with the little hamster bear thing with the thing on his head. Yeah,
sick.
It was pretty sick. He's not expensive. He's like $6.
I think it's the cheapest one on my squad.
Oh, is it mine?
But I saw that pink and I was like, I need that guy.
I almost got the soy sauce. I don't think this is soy sauce, but it reminds me of the soy sauce label. I almost picked him. I think he's $9. A little bit too pricey for me. Then we got the little Fuji mountain, I imagine. This guy actually looks pretty hefty and pretty solid. He looks fresh, though. He has a fresh baby face. So, again, there's so many fighters to choose from. champions, we'll start calling them. And I think it's going to be wild because this sport is literally it's underappreciated in our region.
Yeah,
It's
no.
super underappreciated.
I
It's
only
such a
watched
good thing.
one tournament and I was like hooked.
That's the one we're watching today.
Excellent.
Yeah. Now we have our own controlled replay system, so we can know what happens.
Is it the same one for sure? The
It's
exact same one?
translated 100%. I checked.
Oh my god, there's one fight where one man is 3 times the size
Yes,
of the other man.
but it's translated. Not the lore, but the side, so
didn't
we know
mean
who
to-
is who.
I was making up my own lore. I don't know.
Well, no, not that. I'm saying like, remember how they had like the kanji symbols for their names? Now
Right.
we'll say who it is.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah. So we just, it's not the lore is, we're not getting any lore. It just
Here we are.
is.
Lore is one guy's really big.
He doesn't always win, as we have seen,
Yeah.
and you guys will all see shortly. Did I mention this beer is delicious?
I love that style of beer. The
My
Fat
God.
Pants Brewing near you has an IPA that's done in that style, and it's
Fuck
actually incredible.
IPAs.
It tastes like orange juice.
Oh my God, that's
It's
so
fucked
good.
up.
I'm actually just slamming it. Holy fuck. But yeah, one guy though, I'm just gonna bring out the TV because I just noticed it. Come out, TV. All right,
TV, come back.
there we go.
I miss you, TV.
This guy has a sword.
Do you think they'll let him bring that into the ring?
I bet he better. I don't know.
Okay.
With sumo with a sword
He
sounds pretty powerful.
probably walks out with it and then leaves it before he gets.
I
up
wonder
there,
if
but
this means that he actually is such a big dick winner that he was given a sword.
I mean, he's number 1, isn't he?
He is. I think he's $50.
He's number 1 because he has a sword.
I don't know for sure, but
And
I
sword
think
always wins.
I think throughout the days we are able to sell them for a
Mhm.
new rate and
I
then
would
buy
assume.
different dudes.
Because otherwise, like that roster, like I assume some people are. I would assume you trade them back at their current value. according
Yeah,
to where
whatever it
their
is.
position
So
is.
$6 could be $50. You don't know.
It could eventually grow, yeah. And then you
Yep.
could be wheeling and dealing in
The
the fake money
sumo.
and forget the wrestling.
I really want to
Invest in sumo.
I want to I might actually look this up. I wonder if I can actually do real money.
I'm gonna drink
Hold
some
on.
more of this terrible drink. Hold on.
I'm seeing if I could do some real not that I'm gonna do it, but I want to know if it's available because that would be pretty fucking sick. Do they have a search button? Because
God, that's abysmal. But I spent so much money for a 4-pack, and I'm gonna
Search.
drink it all.
I'm gonna type in sumo.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
you
sumo with
bastards!
gun.
Sumo.
I played that
is-
game, Samurai Gun, and let me tell you, somebody with a sword is better than somebody with a gun if they're really
Oops.
good with the sword.
What's going on with that? Sumo is not appreciated in the sports gambling culture. I think it's a little bit hard because you're betting on it's a 50-50 through most of it for each day. So you'd only be able to do like
That's what
maybe
makes the bets thrilling,
region-based.
though.
No, but there's no money in it. Yeah.
You get the salty bet analog.
Well, no, you'd have to like. I bet the way you'd have to do it is you'd be the point system, and after the 14 days, you could probably bet on it. But that's not fun because I like instant gratification. So you should be able to bet on how long a match is to the second. Is it 8 seconds, 5 seconds long, 10 seconds long,
Right.
plus or minus? Like there's some math. We could find ways
You could do payout is
gamble this
based
shit.
on the way the bets have gone, right? Like you need to take 5% off the total.
So what
So
about
if
you don't
more
want
people are when betting one person will win, their payout is worse.
No, you got to do the seconds one. I think that's the way to do it. Because even if the payout's worse, you're still going to come out at a loss because of.
I bet seconds is semi-predictable.
No.
I bet it is. I bet most matches you'd be like, oh, most matches probably last what, like 20 seconds tops.
Yeah, so it has to be within the second.
That's
Yeah.
I bet it makes a bell curve.
No, because if that's sort of like some of the hockey ones are. How long until the first goal? To the minute.
I don't think that makes a bell curve.
I don't know what you're doing.
Hi,
But whatever
Lucy.
it is, do it later.
I don't get to hear the GIF alerts
No
anymore.
more. No.
That makes me sad.
Not really. I don't think it does.
I did because I liked being annoyed by them.
No one knows hockey. I know the gambling side of it, and they do have the hockey one's
what's-
probably the more entertaining gamble because you can bet on when the next goal's happening, who the next person's gonna get it, and then you're like you're in for that little bit of a bet, not the whole game. You're waiting for the next thrill, and it's I think we should actually make sports gambling, but instead of sports, it's I open up booster packs. And it's when am I gonna get the next mythic rare? How many packs do I gotta open? Ooh,
You're just looking for a way to recoup some of your costs on opening infinite packs.
I just want to open more packs, man.
Yeah.
That's all I really want to do. Why are we masochists?
No,
Oh, these
I
are
am,
masochists.
because I want to hear the fun alerts.
I mean, I could feed it through. I just don't want to.
You don't have to hear it.
I do too. I hear it.
I should too. I'm here as well.
Nah. Are you moving with the yeah, we are
Fucked
moving
up my whole
sets.
thing, so
We're fucking with the sets. Things are changing. It's taking a little bit longer. So everything's boxed up. $1 on Wayne Gretzky
that
scoring
one right
X. I
there,
think I'm gonna have
just
to
a
wait.
barrel, a 50-gallon barrel of lubricant. It's I don't know
The
why we
lube's
put it on
gone.
the-
It's now
We
come.
put it on. What? I thought we put it on the top of the pack.
You lubed it, and now it's come.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still really
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah, I know. How heavy is that?
What, 50 gallons of lube?
No, come. Let's see here.
I think it's probably different based on the person, isn't it?
It is a little bit, and specific gravity on where you are, suggesting the density is close to enough to. They say it's close enough to 1 gram / milliliter.
So that's near water.
Yeah,
50-gallon of water, pretty heavy.
very heavy.
Yeah.
Well, I researched that.
You're the one who's fucking your internet up. I don't know, man.
Hi, Moon Knight. My internet's already fucked.
The algorithms hates you.
Hey, Lucy. Smoothie beer. This one, Eagle Park. The next time you're in Wisconsin.
Or
Be sure to
any
get it.
smoothie beer. That's quite
Nope.
good.
I
Other
can't
places
vouch for
make it.
those ones. I can't vouch for this one. I only can vouch for
I've
this.
had them all over. They're generally good.
Nope. I don't trust it. It's like saying IPAs are generally good when they're completely shit. No,
They
it's not
aren't
you.
Generally good. They're not generally good.
What is smoothie? It actually comes out like a smoothie, and then it tastes like a smoothie. And
Bunk. Thank
Oh,
you for
man.
burning your mobile phone data on this. This is the best use you possibly could have for it.
your internet's down? The storm's hitting you already? Also, before we get on, I'm already opening my second beer, which is way ahead of schedule. I'm drinking Pink House's Black Currant. Or no, it's with Black Currant. It's a Berliner Weiss with Black Currant.
Oh,
I guess it's
wheat
called
beer.
Pink Houses. But it's very pink.
Yeah.
Reddish. It looks like Big Red, which is a very underappreciated soda.
But a terrible bubblegum.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird how that
I'm
works
gonna
out.
keep drinking my weird coffee drink and making funny faces. Don't mind me.
Gonna keep pouring my drink. Moonlight is inspired and going to get a beer, but a real beer. My smoothie beer is delicious. I'll save for ToolCon when you're here, Lucy. I'll make sure you have one. I'll drive out to Wisconsin for it. I was down this morning and didn't get to try to fix it till after work. Oh, so is it down in your house or down in your region? Let's try this thing out.
Oh, I
Look
also
how
don't get to hear.
black this is.
I don't get to hear music anymore either. I just realized.
I didn't think you liked the music.
I don't like dead air. This man never asked me what I liked. He made assumptions.
You wanted it, so you can always get the
Typical man.
important stuff. Here we go. I technically could put the music on the other computer, but it's not gonna.
Just
mainly
like
'cause
the
it's-
GIF alerts, you could technically.
Well, no, it's because of the music's all through different mixers, so it doesn't save in the VOD. If you ever look back at a VOD, it's not saved. Just a house according to them. Well, tell them to go fuck themselves.
Who are you?
mean?
37 months.
Don't matter.
I bet this sounds
Want
great.
some ride? Of course you do. Cut out at the end there. Thank you for the 37th month there, Lucy. Man, this beer's pretty good considering it's not a smoothie beer. Cheers. It's pink houses, and it's more of a red house, I would say, in my opinion. A little dark red, like a blood red. It
Lucy,
seems that way.
Lamentably known this man
No.
for 3 years.
Yeah.
Well,
but
would have been
wait.
Twitch Things, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know her till no way, January.
Because when did they close that shit down?
This is 2020.
Like 2.5 years ago, 3 years almost.
No, I figured. Well, I closed it down last year or the year before.
No, yeah,
2021. They closed it down.
right.
Yeah,
In like February.
but I thought I knew you in spring of 2020. Right? No, it was 19. I knew you longer than that. How long have I been doing this shit? Because
Too
I went
long.
to. Shit, it's been
Lamentably
longer
long.
though. 2 years ago without Twitchlings. Yes. But I knew you longer than that. I've known you since spring of Twitch Sings, which was 2019. So it's almost been 4 years, Lucy.
Yeah, but she wasn't subscribed to you.
Right. That harlot. No. So yeah, because of in 2019 I went to TwitchCon, which was in fall, and then yeah, that checks out. Yeah, I spoiled so many things knowing the videos would get deleted. I don't remember shit. That was a weird time at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't know someone weren't paying for their friendship. No, consider
Wait
these
a
subs
minute.
all the
That
IT
makes
work.
you. Wait a minute.
Oh,
You're
shit.
accepting money.
I'm the harlot. No! I'm providing services. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But if you haven't seen the link yet, people, fill out your Sumo Fantasy League. You can hold out. You don't have to do it now. We're going to show you what it's like.
Make a squad of large men.
Yes. This takes place next week. I'm not running it. I started the league, but it's automated. I don't do shit. It's just
that's
what
why
happens.
That's why you're so
Why it's the best.
enthusiastic about this.
Oh, I know. I don't have to do shit. Well, I'm enthusiastic because I hope to win.
I need to figure out somewhere where I can watch some of the matches so that I can get a feel.
YouTube.
Yeah, but then it's like I'm assuming there's a big delay on it.
Oh, 100% there will be a huge delay.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway,
because it has to come across the ocean to get to us on a
yeah,
boat.
but also I'm not going to be up at fucking 1 a.m. watching it.
No, I just want to get it like when I get like the Vikings news or
Oh,
spoiler
that will be ready in the
updates.
morning. That will be ready in the morning.
Yeah, I just wanted to pop up on my phone in the morning and be like, yo, your dude broke his neck.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
you'll
"Oh,
get that.
shit."
It'll be on the leak thing. That will be updated
Oh,
in real
okay.
time. Yeah.
I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. What else do we got going on? Not a whole lot. I had a New Year's. I got back yesterday late. I streamed a bit. And that was it. I've been binge drinking since Thursday. Today I'll probably binge drink some more and I'll feel like shit tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking drinks, man. I almost was like, do I need a day off from this? And I was like, no. I'll keep
Sometimes it's
drinking.
good. Let yourself detox a little bit so that you don't have to spend as much money to get drunk the next time.
No, I think he is. I should just drink some water. I'm never gonna, but I really should.
Oh, I love water.
I don't drink enough of it. Ever, really anything at all. Also, people really need to prep for the storms better and not last minute. Yeah, they're gonna make you work through those
God.
storms though. You're an essential
about it.
worker.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
That sucks.
You're gonna have to stock that toilet paper.
I mean, you're not far away though, luckily, but still, Zades, those roads are gonna be shit, according to everybody. I don't have to leave my house, so I ain't gonna.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think
it's
water might actually be my favorite drink too. Now that I'm thinking about it.
You're off tomorrow? Well, isn't it supposed to? Aren't we supposed to get it tomorrow and Wednesday? Is it supposed to go
water.
through all of it? I thought it's gonna be like starting tomorrow. It's gonna be absolute shit because this is the storm that almost killed Jeremy Renner, and he's still on the chopping block, right?
I don't know. Better find out.
I'm checking now. He requires a second surgery. Did he chop his arm off? I bet he did. I know it was a snow
What
plowing
happened to this
accident.
man?
The only thing I
Oh.
could think of is I wonder if he put his hand in there or it got caught on there and like it's gone.
I don't know.
But
how else
he's in
you...
critical condition.
Yeah. The only other
They
thing that makes
airlifted
some
him.
set, I guess, is that you might have gotten a foot or something, but that seems like a real stretch.
Yeah, kicking it maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, Jeremy Renner
He'll
is
never Hawkeye
hurt.
ever again.
I don't think he was supposed to, was he?
Oh. I look like...
I don't know.
Oh, that picture of him looks weird as shit.
Yeah,
He
well,
looks like a...
yeah, that's how he looks,
He
man.
looks like he was from... no one else saw the picture, but he looked like he was from The Grinch.
I can see it.
Yeah. He's a
It's-
Whovilian.
Yeah, it's pretty fucky. It's unfortunate. I don't wish harm on people, and he got fucked, and he's still in very critical state. So, well, we don't know. It might be another. We might have to be ripping every time we see a Marvel movie now. Fuck, I can't drink that much.
I already rip. Maybe...
But yeah, that was an interesting New Year. Did you guys do anything? Anyone else do anything substantially unique that's worth noting? Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. Yeah, New Year kind of sucks.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I had nothing. I just spent a week not working. It was the fucking best.
Tools that wish harm on people unless they explode an eggplant on them or root for the fox. Yeah. That's
Or if they're
yeah.
a child.
Or if they're a child. Which I had to not mention that.
You need to get your
To some
YouTube
people.
channel demonetized.
No, not about that. To like actual people I was talking, like over New Year's.
Oh.
People just had kids. I'm like, yeah, I only wish kids die and shit like that. I know the goat survived. I mean, I thought it was gonna. I pretty
What
much
do you think
assumed
they
it was
do?
gonna happen.
What do they do with the goat after it's no longer there, though?
They dismantle it.
Is it destroyed?
Mm-hmm. But not. It's in the warehouse. It doesn't count.
They're not going to put that same... They're going to build a different one, right? Like it's
Yeah,
not
they
the same
dismantle it.
one. But then what do they do with the parts?
I assume they get rid of the straw, but keep it frame.
Maybe.
Or get rid of that too. Maybe just
They just
get, like-
probably they low key just like wait until everyone stops paying attention and then they go ahead and burn it somewhere.
I
else.
guarantee you they recycle it. I guarantee you they recycle some of that shit. There's no fucking way that people would know.
I
if it got
like
burned.
my narrative better.
You ever
I
worked in
choose to
11
live in
days?
my world.
I have to go tomorrow. Hope I still remember how to do it. Oh Jesus. I mean, yeah, I kind of feel that.
Shit, Monk. Sorry.
Yeah,
buddy.
that sucks. I never am doing that shit again. 7 days in a row is absolute AIDS.
I
I've done
did
that.
the opposite last week.
I did that. Last time I did that was Chipotle, I think. And I never want to
Jesus
do
Christ,
it again.
that's terrible.
What else do we got? Oh, what was it? I saw something and it totally had
I need to
AIDS.
drink something else to wash that down.
Hope he got good overtime. I don't know if he does he? Yeah, I guess he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah. It's the kind of job work you get and you do overtime.
Not necessarily, because if he doesn't
You're
work a full
hourly.
8, nah. But they like make you do 6s.
Oh yeah, because then you don't work over the 40 in a week.
Yeah. No, I do, but it was over 2 weeks. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's also how they get you.
That's how I
Because
did
it's
it
the
when I
start
was...
of a new week and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I was working as a head cook, that's the schedule they had me on. Was that so that
I hated that shit.
I was working over basically 2 weeks in a row, but because it was skewed, it didn't fuck up the books.
Mine, I remember doing that shit, and they did it the way it happened to Monk, and most of the scheduling was 6.5 hours to 7. So I could always just fuck you, give you like a 4-hour shift. I think it should be illegal to ever make someone close and then open.
Oh, that was just food service forever for me.
Yeah, I know. It was for me all the time. I still think it should be illegal. Fucking bastards. When is President's Day? Now that I'm just openly asking questions. Or Martin Luther King Day. Sorry. MLK Day. What is that in 2023? It's the 16th. Sick.
But do we get that off?
Yep.
I don't know if I get that off.
I'm excited.
I have to check.
Hell yeah. That's my solo weekend too. Because Tim is going to Montreal. And I'm
Why'd
not.
you say Montreal like that?
Montreal. Because up north, so you got to talk louder. Get up there.
Oh, I thought you were trying to put on like a southern drawl.
No. That's Montreal.
Is that
Yeah, I don't know.
Montreal?
I don't want to drive in anywhere for only 4 hours. I don't want to shower for anything under 9. Fuck, I still do it.
I like showering.
I hate it.
I like drinking water. I like showering. What's your problem with water, Tool?
I hate it. I'm the person I hate.
You like it when it's frozen.
I know, right? I don't like that initial moment of getting in a shower. I fucking hate it. After that, it's fine.
You don't wait for it to get warm?
No, it's warm. I hate it like when my hair gets wet for that initial moment.
But then you can put the Tresemme in there.
I know. You know, my hair is so perfect that it self-tresemmes.
I don't think that's true, Tool.
It's 100%.
I don't think that's true.
My grease is a lubricant.
That part is true.
Why are you taking water from the Sahara? They could use it. Why are you taking water from the... Oh, you mean him? I ain't taking shit. I'd be the smelliest person in the world. I probably am.
If only
actually.
society would let you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, it's just that I have rules. If I leave my house, I shower. If I'm not, I
That's
don't.
nice.
Yeah. If I'm not going anywhere, I don't.
Sorry, Mr.
I'm a respectful. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But when I do shower, I always wash my hair, and I think people who don't wash their hair is weird.
It is weird.
Freaks.
But I mean, okay. If you shower every day, don't wash your hair every day.
I do, or did when I went to work.
Yeah, it's bad for it though. You were just talking about how your hair has oils. That's true, sort
Yeah,
of.
I know. It is, and
You need
also
some
my
of
hair
that.
is so not Tresemme already has it in there.
Mm-hmm. It stops your hair from producing it, and then
No,
you get fucked.
It's totally good. Gotta get the guest filth off of me. Yeah, okay. I'd have to
true.
shower before though, because I feel something weird about like sweating. If you haven't showered that day, because it's something
yeah.
about sleeping. Like sleeping,
No.
like resets that clock.
If you do anything that gets you sweaty, you just rinse off. That's fine. Just get in the shower, get the sweat off of you. Hey,
No,
okay.
but I'm saying like before you even start sweating, I want to already have showered.
Wait. You take a shower, you get all sweaty,
Yes.
and then you don't shower after?
No, you shower after too.
So you've just showered twice.
Twice, yeah. Yeah. So when I went to the boot camp before work, I would shower.
Showers.
I know. I'm weird about it. When I went to the boot camp, which is like the workout thingy, I showered before going there, which even like Tim made fun of me for that. Why are you showering before? Then I'd shower right before work, like at the work had a shower. I'd shower there right after the boot camp.
It is
Yeah.
Tool's fault.
Tell him the Sarah's tool. It's Nestle's fault. If it wasn't for Nestle, the Sahara would probably be a jungle.
That's actually true. That's not even a joke.
Just plant those trees. Do the tree
Oh, yeah,
offense.
if I was in a desert, I would simply put some water there.
Yeah. No,
Shit.
how to stop it is you just where the edge of the desert is or close to it, start treeing the fuck out of it. Keep it watered. Then just slowly push it. It'll take 100 years.
I think it'll take more than that.
Yeah, it will take a lot. They're trying to plant trees. I know they are. Just the problem is it's not collectively. So it's kind of fucked.
Well, also, sand isn't exactly ideal for things to live in.
Yeah, we'll fix it up with the dirt that you put over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of what we used to do with beaches, where we just fill it in with sand and destroy everything else.
Yeah. So now when we make more beaches, take that dirt.
We take it out of Sahara,
And put it over there. Just switch
trade it for the
switch
dirt
your
from
room.
there.
Switch
I
your
would
room.
simply move it to there.
That's how it works. That's how all of this works.
I know, we're geniuses.
There was something. Let's
if
talk
we were
about
billionaires, there wouldn't be problems because we would be putting mud in the desert.
If I was a billionaire, I wouldn't be here. I would be traveling all the fucking time, and I'd die probably next year.
Can I have some of your money after you die?
Oh no, I want it burnt. I don't want anyone having it. I want to make it actually. I want to spend money.
You want to
make it
remove money
look.
from the economy forever.
No, I want to actually make it look like that money's still in the economy, though. So I'm going to falsify documents to make it seem like it's actually still in the economy, but it's going to be gone.
You are a part of the problem.
I'm going to be part of the problem. So YouTube made a big change, which happened yesterday, and it's kind of wild, or day before maybe. But I think it was yesterday. It was a weird noise. So what they did is now, which I fucked up. If you have, I think it's in the first 15 seconds, it might be 10 of a YouTube video. If you have any graphic violence or swear, the video is instantly demonetized.
Yep.
So that's their big change. It happened. They did it retroactively too. So all old videos are demonetized.
It's only if you want to make money.
Yeah. So I'm going to, just for retroactive sake, every stream I'm going to open with fuck. And then just keep it going.
You don't want any money. You don't want any chance of it.
Yeah, just swear right off the bat. Then it's not even an issue anymore. Yeah. So then they can never be monetized.
I seem to recall hearing people anecdotally say that, like, if you swear over a certain amount in a total broadcast,
that's true.
It would also do it.
It will.
So I think I was already there, just being casual.
Yeah, well, no, I don't think it's totally, because there's other people who swear and say like cum and piss and shit, and they're swearing all the time.
And fuck and
yeah, but
and asshole.
I think it's
cunt.
Extremely more aggressive in that first 15 seconds for some reason. Also, we'll demonetize games too now.
Yep. No, I know I answered the first 15 seconds though. It's because the average amount of time somebody watches any video is about a minute.
Yep. Sets the tone.
People on YouTube are freaks.
That's how I like to do it. Callisto Protocol, you won't be able to. Dead Spaces, you won't be able to. Call of Duty, you probably still can, because you know what? It doesn't make sense.
It's because the military helps pay for that.
Yeah. It's what games can you kill? I'm gonna Google that now. What games do you kill kids in? I should probably say video games.
You are on so many watch lists already. I don't know if you want to be on another one.
All right, here we go. We got. Someone already made this Reddit. Child killing was in Fallout 1 and 2. A few other games. Nowadays, games like GTA don't even have children. Fallout, Skyrim have invincible kids. What the fuck? I think children should be able to die.
Write this post?
I feel like I wrote this.
It sounds exactly like you.
Why is there so much controversy? Blah blah blah. No, there's too many words. I would have stopped it already.
Well, it's for Reddit. The Reddit people on Reddit like to read a paragraph.
If there was ever a game that encourages child murder, it's Crusader King 2. That is true, but you don't really see it. It's just text.
It just happens.
Yeah. So Crusader King is irrelevant to me. What other games are there? Because I'm looking at games I want to start playing. No one has any options. What the fuck? Deus Ex had children killing.
Yeah.
All right. I might go just for that point. Yeah.
One.
Yeah, I might go in just to do it and then stop. Pathologic doesn't count. First mission.
What do you mean Pathologic doesn't count?
I don't know if it counts.
It does count.
Really?
When was the last time you played Pathologic?
A long time ago.
Yeah. No, you straight up.
Oh, this is an 8-year-old article too, so that makes more sense. Yeah, I know you can do it, but it's a Russian game. Who cares? BioShock counts, I guess, but not really.
You're not. Well, they're not really kids at that point.
No, I don't VPN. Why would I VPN? Who gives a shit?
Because like in BioShock, aren't they like basically just living plasmids at that point? Not even like human.
So now you're saying I'm a 12,000-year-old dragon defense?
Well, it's just like at what point does somebody stop being a human?
But yeah, that's 12,000-year-old dragon defense, eh? No. You're advocating that now?
They're a living plasmid. That is very different.
They're
not
a dragon.
They are like 1-year-old, but
yeah,
they're like a bacteria.
But in some anime,
well, this only says more about you than me.
You're the one saying it doesn't count because they're plasmid.
Yeah, they were like a bacteria.
Okay, so what if they're a dragon in the shape of a child?
Why are you saying the dragon part?
Because
Why do you know so much about 12,000-year-old dragons in anime? Why are you educating me on this? I don't want to know. I want to
connoisseur.
know about the demon children made of
Okay.
bacteria.
Fine. What if they're demons that look like children? Does that count?
Tool.
I've been on.
I am learning more about you from this line of questioning, even though you were trying to pretend like I'm the one who's doing it.
You're on a lot of watch lists. I've been on watch lists forever. I've been investigated twice.
I mean, just look at this guy.
Technically,
Like,
not directly,
literally, just look at him. I'm sorry.
No, one was wild. One was the Department of Defense, or maybe
How many
Homeland
times have you gotten
Security.
your hands swiped
I think.
or wiped while you're going through an airport?
Oh, a lot. Oh, a lot. Oh boy, it actually slowed down. It stopped happening recently, but
Oh, that's
between
impressive.
2006 to 2000, probably like 17, it was like every time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
So
wonder why that was weird.
I'm on so many watch lists because one time a family member was accused of being a terrorist.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Not because he was up for a promotion and the other guy wanted that job. So he accused him of being a terrorist out of like a revenge.
For Monk, that's actually fine. That kid counts.
Oh my god, not that one. And then it counts as a kid.
Sure.
All right. And then the other time, someone I know sent a text how they're gonna hijack a plane, and on a group chat, sarcastically, obviously a dumb joke to text, and they got involved there. And then basically anyone by association, you're investigated and watch listed. It's happened. I'm on other watch lists because I looked up the weight of cum just now. I just looked up a child killing games. I think we looked up some other fucked up shit
Well, it's
last
because
week.
you wear sunglasses and have a beard. Also,
Yeah,
just
that's
naturally.
fine. I mean, what are they gonna do? It's not illegal to shoot a kid in a game. It's not. And honestly, if there were more games that did it, I'd be doing it a lot more. As long I think there's a borderline though.
Freedoms.
There is a borderline though, because I want it to be a fictitious scenario, and the kid needs to be warranted the death. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, there's a kid, bang. The kids are assholes because they have that plot armor of invulnerability. If the kid's an asshole, like he was in Fallout 2, and he stole my shit, I shot him in the face. I wanted my shit
play
back.
High on Life?
Not yet. I'm gonna.
Okay, you might like that game for one part.
Yeah, but the kids in that don't count because they're like aliens. That doesn't count. Alien kids don't count.
Alien kids don't count. Neither do dragon kids or demon kids.
Okay. You heard it here first, boys. When they find it on his computer.
Mm-hmm.
I
didn't know about him until you told me about him, and I looked him up, and I'm very interested.
Jesus Christ. He's also gonna watch Cuties? Was it Cuties?
What's this Battleship Yamato I need to look at?
I'm still trying to find the games that do it. There has never. What the fuck is this guy talking about? That was some people have some weird takes.
No shit. People who are like looking for games where you kill a kid have weird takes.
I want to know games where it's if the kid's an asshole, they deserve it. All right. In Fallout 3, that was my biggest gripe. In Fallout 3, you go in the cave, the kids are completely pieces of shit. They're assholes. They're fucking arrogant. You can't kill them, but they can kill you. And I think that's bullshit. That's where I'm standing. I will die on this hill. Yeah, I know. It's fucking bullshit. Because if they know they have that plot armor, they can make them annoying as fuck, knowing you can't do a damn thing about it. But in Fallout 2, I could, and I did. But there's also repercussions. In Fallout 2, you killed kids. It made you
immediately branded as a child killer.
Yeah, which I would not have let anyone notice I did it. Like, come on. Except
there
for one time
around it, technically.
Yeah.
Like, if you let a kid pickpocket a live grenade off of you, you didn't murder them.
Yeah, and you could, like, pickpocket him and put a live grenade in him, blah, blah, blah.
No, if you did that, that was a murder.
Was it? I didn't think it counted.
Yeah, no, if you add that to their inventory, it's a murder. If they take it from you, like they added it to their own inventory, it's not.
They add to the kill count. They do add to the kill count. Nice, Monk. But there's also solving, and when I play Fallout 2, I pretty much just murdered all the towns.
Yeah, that solves the problem.
It solves a lot of the problems.
No witnesses.
No wish, and so much loot. So much loot. Man, Fallout 2 is good. Fallout 1 was not.
I liked Fallout 1. Fallout 1 is really neat in that you could like go to the end of the game immediately and beat it if you knew what you're doing.
Yeah, but Fallout 1 is just honestly a bare bone shittier version of Fallout 2. So why play something shitty when you have Fallout 2? Yeah, your appeal to the game is that you can speed run it.
I mean, that's just neat. I like potatoes too.
Yeah, I bet.
That has nothing to do with video games. I just think they're neat.
Are they 12,000-year-old dragons?
I don't know. I've only learned about them thanks to you, and I'm still doing some research.
I highly doubt. Yeah, I bet you're researching. Keep your hands above the desk.
It's all.
Yeah.
My it says my stream is paused. I can't watch it.
What? Oh, I windowed it. My bad.
How dare you?
It was just showing us. I hate the delay.
I like singing what's happening in the stream. I don't know.
Kill the whole town, new property. Exactly. So that's the moral dilemma of kids in video games murdering. Which there is no dilemma, because fuck them all. What else is fucking weird? Oh! I'm going to talk about showrunners and how they all suck. So, they all don't suck, but a lot of them do. And this is gonna probably a pretty surface level take. Where showrunners will be tasked with the scripts and moving the show along for intellectual properties that are game specific. So, if let's say Joystick, you were in charge of writing Halo.
I don't want to, but okay.
Okay. Or pushing it along.
Can John Halo meet how old is this dragon? How old
12,000
do they need
years
to be?
old. 12,000-year-old dragon.
How old in dragon years does that translate to human year?
But they look they look like they're 5. So
what? I don't like that at all.
I bet. So if you're in charge of doing Halo, would you not appease the fans at least by referencing the source material and using that as your stepping stones, at least staying pretty close to it? Obviously you can take some freedoms a little bit, but
no, I want the fan. I hate Halo fans. I think they're just the worst.
They're the worst. Yeah.
I think they should suffer. I will make John Halo take his helmet off and have sex with people.
So that happened with Halo. It happened with Resident Evil. It's happening with The Witcher. And it's happening with Last of Us.
I don't give a fuck, dude. If you enjoy the game, you don't have to watch the TV show.
I know, but I'm saying though, if
I get mad about it, just be like, oh, it's
not getting mad. That's not true. Street Fighter the movie.
I love that movie.
Oh, you're dumb. Movie was
that
fucking
movie's so
shit.
Great. Raul Julia, man. Oh my god.
No, if you are making a show off an intellectual property, you shouldn't treat the intellectual property as the enemy, because the people the argument for Last of Us.
You shouldn't. But
your horrible Street Fighter was good. No, it was not.
We've spent our entire lives with people trying to adapt video game things to other things.
And they can do it. Bad. It's not always been bad.
What was a good one? Give me. Oh, there's like a couple of good examples.
Witcher 1 was great because it was actually kind of the book, but that doesn't matter. Witcher first season was good.
Yeah, it was fine.
Legend of Chun. No, I'm not going to say that one. That was a horrible movie. I'm trying to think of which ones were made in general.
Struggle to think of them.
I'm not saying. I'm saying it's bad, but it doesn't have to be. Video game to
no one's ever done it. It just hasn't happened. The only ones that was sort of good. The first Mortal Kombat was sort of good.
Sonic the Hedgehog, fine. World of Warcraft, fine.
What?
I don't know about Minecraft. I haven't seen it yet. Tomb Raider.
Gatorade.
Mortal
Kombat movie.
Mortal Kombat was fine.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That one was a fine one. What do you call it? I had it a second ago and I lost it. Piece of shit.
People have been trying to do this forever, though.
Silent Hill? Good.
No, it wasn't.
The movie? It was fine.
fine, low end.
Good. No, I thought no, because Silent Hill 1 game is terrible. It followed the story of what? No.
Me again.
Silent Hill, the first one, the first movie. I'm not counting the sequel to Silent Hill movie.
Right.
Silent Hill movie number 1 followed the story pretty fucking head on, with the exception of them adding.
When I was in the theater watching that lot wave, most of the people actually actively booed halfway through the movie.
I don't know why. First off, anyone who actively boos in a movie shows that they're rude pieces of shit because other people might be enjoying it.
I'm just saying that I walked away from it very nonplussed.
Have you played number 1?
Yeah, I played the first 3 games.
Okay, so the first one, with the exception of Pyramid Head showing up in it, it followed the story.
Oh,
yeah.
You mean the movie, not the game.
The movie and the games. Pyramid Head's not in the first one.
No, it's in the second. That's what I was gonna say, and then I was
confused. But Pyramid Head's in the movie.
I've played the first 3 games. I've only watched the first movie.
Okay, so besides Pyramid Head showing up in the movie, it followed the story pretty spot on. I know, that's why I was in it. It followed the story pretty spot on. It did.
It followed the story of like 3 and how that world works in 3.
No, 3. That's the thing. Silent Hill 2, the movie, followed 3.
No, I mean like the way that the world works. Because like they changed their mind in the video games how Silent Hill works between like 1, 2, and 3. It's basically like a reflection of the person who's in it, but like
right.
And those ones, like until the 3rd game, it wasn't an actual physical location.
It was a physical location in Silent Hill 1.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, he's there, but it's not a place like you can visit in the world. He's there.
No,
but it does
he's
not
there, but he ends
in
up
the world.
But it always was a place that kind of existed. I'd rather play Valorant game
of the fucking video games. It is,
and that in that lore,
you
it was
are
a town.
going into a new plane of existence when you get there. Until Silent Hill 3, when you just go there.
Right, but Silent Hill 1 and 3 are sequels of each other.
Yeah, that doesn't. They can still retcon.
So it's the same thing. Yeah, it came out after, so it's in the fucking movie. So how is it not? 1 and 3 are direct sequels.
No, I mean, either way, people weren't happy about that. Not as happy as we were with Street Fighter, the movie, which is a fucking great movie.
I'm gonna challenge that by saying it still followed the script, and the script of Silent Hill 1 isn't that great, but they followed it.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of other good ones while you get hung up on Silent Hill.
No, I'm just telling you, there's. I'm saying it's followed it. Silent, just because the source material.
The Super Mario Brothers movie is actually good. Don't care that it's not actually about Super Mario Brothers. It's a great cyberpunk movie.
No, that's another one that was bad. It didn't follow it.
No,
really at all.
It's great. Stop thinking about it as a Super Mario movie. Just think about it as a weird.
Don't want
movie. It's so good. Oh my god.
Postal, very good.
No. Sorry,
Postal movie was great.
Strong disagree.
Have you played Postals?
Yes, they're bad too.
No, they are. But it followed the humor, and it followed it
just following the game does not make a thing good.
No, I'm saying being true to the source material. They were true to it.
That does not inherently make it good.
It's not supposed to. I'm saying they stayed true to the source material.
I'm saying actually good.
Postal movie was way fucking hilarious, while the games were meh.
I think we need to rewatch that.
I can on stream, and I don't think it's on Prime. The first joke alone, you can't do.
I need to rewatch that film because when I watched it as a kid, I hated it.
You teenager.
Yeah, well, teenagers are kids.
Well, 19.
Fuck you. 19?
Yeah.
I thought the movie came out like before, like early U-Bowl shit.
It was late U-Bowl. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, because the first joke's a 9/11 joke.
Yeah.
Do you really want to go watch a movie about grinding quests? Wait, you talking about Street Fighter or Warcraft? I thought it was Angry Birds movie. I'm gonna actually say it. Angry Birds movie has no story, or the game doesn't. They did what they needed to do.
What do you mean? There's story in the game.
Hitman was a terrible movie.
This was said by somebody who's never played the Angry Bird game.
The
story in Angry Bird is very clear.
Yeah, not a very deep and enriching story.
Oh, what's the story? Okay, tell me what the story is.
There are birds and they're angry. Nope. And they're out to save the town from those things. I actually don't know.
You never played the fucking game.
I played it. I skipped the story. Who cares? You're using your phone.
He skipped the story.
What's the story?
These green pigs came and stole a bunch of eggs.
Okay.
And then they took them and went away. And now the birds are trying to go get those eggs back.
So, Angry Bird story. So it's an egg stealing bird or beard story. All right.
I know more about this shit than you. You're sitting here judging me. You had nothing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it judge you. You read a line. Let's see what
That's the
this
story,
says here.
effectively. There's some cutscenes.
Yeah, one line. You said one line.
Yeah. You didn't know anything.
You know what the movie follows? That.
Yeah, that doesn't make it good.
So I'm gonna say Hitman bad. It didn't follow the emotion of the character at all. The main character, when he was crying all the time.
That third movie was weird as shit, though.
Hitman 3?
The Absolution movie or whatever it was.
I only know they made 2. I don't remember 3. Now I gotta look up Hitman 3 movie because I know they made 2. No, there's no movie for 3.
Oh, maybe it's the second one. The one with the nuns that they pulled in from that other game.
That's 2. Yeah, that's this one with what's his face?
The Battle Nuns.
And Zachary Quinto.
Was that in Blood Money? No. That was the one before or after Blood Money that had the Battle Nuns in it in the video games.
Max Payne movie was awful.
Max Payne movie should have been a fucking home run. That game was already like 50% movie.
Doom bad, but still, I think Tomb Raider when it came out was fine. It was fine. It just was. It was fun. Rampage.
Rampage is good, actually.
That was The Rock being The Rock. Those aren't out yet. And then Sonic. So again, they have for the handful that have come out, they did okay. And I did not include the Resident Evil movies that are CG based. I'm not including those. Those don't count. I'm keeping that in a separate pile.
Oh my god, I've gone down such a deep Resident Evil live action movie hole.
They're all
terrible. They are so different from the games, but they are like insane. They have their own lore, has nothing to do with the games. It's great.
No, that's kind of true, but the Resident Evil 1 kind of went with the games. Kind of. Until Zero came out.
Until the set pieces were like games.
No,
but the way that they were used was not the same.
No, kind of. Because of Resident Evil the movie.
We have a mansion, and we have a basement, and then we have a double helix thing that's a virus. And it turns people into zombies.
No, Resident Evil 1, the movie. I'm going to say Resident Evil the movie, the original, came out before Zero, which takes place before Resident Evil 1. And Resident Evil movie was supposed to be the prequel to the mansion, to 1. And it followed it somewhat. Fair enough to it.
I watched those in the last 2 years, my dude.
I have too. I did when Resident Evil.
How do you feel about Alice as a character? Do you really like Alice, the psychic super soldier?
Oh, well, no, but she was never super soldiered in the first one.
Oh, but she was though. She had to remember it.
No, she wasn't. She was a soldier then. She didn't become super until she got infected with the virus.
She
and then became super.
Later movies, she thinks back about the stuff she did in the past, and she was always special.
So she was Star. She didn't have that super power clone power thing.
She's always had a little bit of that psychic juice.
Hey, Indiana Jones has tits. He just doesn't have boobs. What? Oh, just like Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones with tits.
Yeah.
I don't think the Wing Commander movie, I can't think of it too much offhand because I get it confused with Wing Commander the 4, I think, the PlayStation game, and that had live action cinema scenes with Mark Hamill. Oh, well, I can already tell you this is bad.
He was supposed to be in the game. He was in the game, so that makes sense.
It has Freddie Prinze Jr.
I like to see the Rotten Tomatoes. I'm gonna go look and see what Rotten Tomatoes says are the best video game movies, and see if I even remotely agree with them.
You will. I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes for anything. I don't trust them for jack shit.
Why not?
Because of their
well, would you trust them if Angry Birds Movie 2 is the #2 best video game movie of all time?
I would trust that just as much as I trusted the top 2022 video games from GQ.
I forgot people like Detective Pikachu quite a bit.
That was fine. It used the source intellectual property and made it about modern times, and then they added their own bullshit to it.
Oh, the Final Fantasy movie, Spirits Within?
I mean, technically, yeah, because Final Fantasy.
I like that because it's its own setting, so whatever.
But it's its own setting, and it just was.
It has
made
a guy
by
named
Square Enix.
Sid. It's exactly like all the other Final Fantasies.
Yeah, it was fine. I actually like that movie more than most people do. I didn't know I was Sidewinder was here. I know, right? Need for Speed. I don't know if we can count that. I mean, you could.
I mean, it's people drive fast in cars. It's a movie
but
about
I'm
cars
saying,
now.
Just because it's a video game, they can do it right. But you should use the source material, try to appease the fans.
Oh, shit. I forgot
but
there was
also
Assassin's Creed movie.
Go with what you can. Yeah, that was. That was there's also a Tekken movie if you forgot about that. Uncharted's
This
another
list is
example.
wrong, by the way, I'm looking at, because it has Street Fighter down at number 39 and 50, and that can't possibly be true.
They made a Final Fantasy VII movie, though. The Final Fantasy VII movie, I said I'm not going to count the CG ones. Spirits Within, I'm counting because it was an independent movie that it wasn't that CG. It was like its own live actor motion capture CG. The Final Fantasy VII it's the same shit.
Apparently, there was a 2018 Tomb Raider that came out that was fairly well received.
Yeah, I remember. It had that young girl in it.
It's about, yeah, it follows the new...
yes, and I remember it. I do remember it.
She has a bow, just like those games. Wow.
No, yeah, it's supposed to follow the new Tomb Raider, kind of, and it kind of
yeah, which is sort of a prequel to old Tomb Raider.
Yeah, it was fine, I guess. I don't fucking know. It was okay.
At the end of that first game, she gets the dual eagles.
Again, the Warcraft movie is an example of they could have followed the lore 100%. They didn't.
They didn't. Sorry, I just love Wish.com Indiana Jones so much.
I was actually gonna go to but that's real is just okay. Yeah, I could see it. He's not as wise. He's a little bit more wise wise
he's cracked up. He's goated with the sauce. I think the kids
Indiana Jones, he has that, but he is it me? Indiana Jones just seems too tired. He's just like, I'm done. He just wants it simple, in and out, no big deal. Yeah. He's in it for the history.
I love that about the old movies because he's just like he's just always over everything. He's like, I've been doing this for 30 fucking years. That's just his approach to all of those characters. Even the earliest one, which is the second movie, when he's supposed to be slightly younger, he's still over it.
Yeah, he's always over it. That's what I said. He's just like, I'm too old for this shit. And I did like it. I like that attitude. Yeah, where they don't want to be the hero. They just want to get it done.
They just know people in every town, everywhere. They know how to speak most languages. And it's somebody they know in any given town will always die for them. Yeah, you're like a perfect RPG character.
I wish Shortstop died. So
I need to make a video. I need to make a tabletop RPG that's about being Indiana Jones, and like you just always know a guy.
I always know a guy, and he's usually a good guy. Actually, bad dates.
And that very good guy will die within an hour.
If you want to keep the comparison going. Oh man, that bad dates. I think that guy died, didn't he?
Probably.
Is he still alive?
I mean, that movie's old as shit.
I think he actually might be alive. Which one was it? It's Raiders of the Lost Ark, right?
Didn't he show up in the newest Indiana Jones though?
He might have. What was his character name in it? It was Sala.
Yeah.
Right? He's still alive, right? Yeah, because he's Gimli. Yeah. He's alive. Good on you, Gimli. Stay alive. Stay true. Man, Gimli's awesome. Except for when you get a tattoo.
Cool boy. All dwarves in all media. Universally great.
Well, you're 100% right, Gatorade. The reason Indiana Jones even exists is because I think it was either Lucas or Spielberg wanted to do a James Bond movie, and they wouldn't let him because he's not British. So then he made his own American.
Yeah, they just did they recreated it was the 50s pulp fucking comics.
Well, again, they just made their American version. They're like, fuck you, British. In fact, are all the British people in that movie pieces
Indiana
of shit?
Jones is a recreation of very old comics.
I know it was one of them, but they did it together. Indiana Jones, George Lucas, and Spielberg were both involved in it.
Yeah, it's both stuff in there that's like shot for shot, like frames from old comic books.
They made Star Wars.
That's also got its own problems.
I know. If it wasn't for the editor, man, we could have got some cool scenes of Mark Hamill flying that speeder for no reason, talking about love.
The first movie where George Lucas was let off of his fucking chain was the first canonically Star Wars movie with the Jar Jar Bank.
Well, I would like it. I like the first movies.
I'm sorry.
Why? The prequels are great.
I'm sorry.
This guy doesn't even like the fucking prequels? Are you on drugs?
I'm a snobby Star Wars fan.
Yeah, you're not even a fan at this point.
I liked
cool information.
I liked the 7th and 8th movie quite a bit. I don't know.
I didn't see that one there.
Well, yeah, Monk, they do follow it, except for what if Jar Jar Binks was there? What if we didn't like sand?
I wouldn't even mind if Jar Jar, if they redid 4, 5, and 6 and just put
like,
Jar Jar places.
Oh my god. If you no, I mean Jar Jar's not Jar Jar's a problem. But Jar Jar's not that bad of a problem. There's just hitchy writing. And I feel like you could cut all like 1, 2, and 3 into a single like 4-hour long movie and it would be tight and great.
No, Jar Jar's only prevalent in the first one. Then
yeah,
they realize
a little bit in other ones.
He shows up very little in the other.
He's like,
2
I'm
and 3.
a counselor now, or whatever.
And honestly, 2 and 3 are fucking. Actually, 1, 2, and 3 are great. Liam Neeson, top dick. Mace Windu, you got Sam Jackson. Oh man, I'd gag on that purple lightsaber. Oh, it's just so
sorry
good.
About that third movie.
The third one was fine.
Oh,
he's alive.
Hello?
Oh yeah, he's gonna survive. He even said it. He said, "Hey, people survived worse falls. The Emperor did. So why can't he just
That's actually
get some?
Yeah, that's 100% true. Actually,
Fucking Darth Maul survived being cut in half. Okay, he can come back. That was half.
Really, when we get down to it.
Well, his horns count as an extra inch. It was probably half. Yeah. So if he could survive that, Mace being just pushed off the fucking edge, he could survive. Angry boy too angry to die. Yeah, but Mace could do some force shit, force a grapple, swing it like Indiana Jones, and be like, I'm getting out of this motherfucking plane. And then he flies and there's snakes on it.
Oh,
it would be sick. I know.
Snakes on a Plane would be a good video game, but it was a bad movie.
Which I don't think it's his whole shtick. He didn't care about anyone. It showed in 4 that he did care. It's just that he didn't like to show that he cared.
Yeah, like a lot of the decisions he made is because deep down he actually cares.
Yeah, he actually does care. He just presents himself like he doesn't.
He tries to be a badass, super cool dude, but it's Harrison Ford. He's incapable of actually being that.
Oh, dude, back then he could. He was one suave piece of shit.
I love you, someone says, and he says, you too.
No, he says, I know.
Yeah.
Just call yourself a Star Wars fan?
I was doing an analogy.
No, he doesn't even know what he says.
It's the same thing as what the fucking thing with the Ditto when the clay making ghost movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The clay making ghost movie? Poltergeist? No, that's not it. Ghost, perhaps? Whoopi Goldberg was there. She'd tell me what it was.
It's Ghost.
Oh, thank you. See, you knew.
I know, but it's not a horror movie. Did you say horror? I thought you said horror.
No, I said pottery making ghost movie.
Clay making ghost movie. Okay, for some reason I was trying to think of claymations. Then I was thinking, I don't know what I was going down. Also with you.
Mace Windu confirmed alive? What the fuck?
I don't think it was confirmed.
Where was he for 60 years after that movie then?
Well, because of the they had to go into hiding and all that stuff is the claim.
He never came back out? He just fucking died somewhere in a hole?
Well, no, because a lot of the Jedis just went out further away from the Empire's reach. Some given up. I mean, Obi-Wan did.
Yeah, but he came back.
Well, no, he just watched, but he gave up the Force. He became untuned with it. No, Mace is confirmed dead, but I'm hoping not, because Yoda felt his death through the Force.
Oh no, that is true.
There's fan art, but nothing official. Yeah, I didn't think anything was official in that yet.
Gatorade lied to me.
However, there is talks like Star Wars does. They retcon whatever the fuck they want.
Bring him back in animated something. Or
so they could. There's rumor, and these are rumor concepts. So this is not truth, but there's talks that he might come back in Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett season 2. But I think that's nothing more than bullshit.
Articles for every new Star Wars thing they're making. Like, I bet. I bet.
Well, I think there people are wanting him to come back because Sam Jackson says he wants to come back.
He's because he had the coolest lightsaber.
He did. But he did say, okay, so there is a little bit of fuckery. He did felt I know. George Lucas. This is a quote from George or Jackson quoting George Lucas. George is like, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. You can be alive.
How benevolent of him.
That was in 2016, though. So who
Was it?
knows? Yeah.
No, it's not George Lucas. It's the other guy, Steven Spielberg.
I like how Sam Jackson.
I was gonna get mad because Steven Spielberg currently holds the rights to doing all Martin Luther King movies and is still sitting on it and hasn't done anything with it.
That's not confirmation because he doesn't own it anymore and it's not canon yet. Disney owns it. So they can do what the fuck they want. And since it hasn't been written, it's not canon and not like canon matters in Star Wars.
Well, they got rid of all the Legends stuff. They were like, throw that into a garbage fire.
So here's the great thing too. Sam Jackson paraphrasing in 2019 going, there is a long history of one-handed guys that were Jedis that have lightsabers that still made it. Jedis can fall from incredible heights and not die like cats.
Also true.
Also very true.
Have you ever seen a cat hold a lightsaber? They do pretty well.
There's that lightsaber race of cats.
That was like a lightsaber race of people.
Yeah, I know.
They're made of lightsabers.
I fumbled that sentence.
No, that would be sick as shit. I want to see that.
I want it happen because I just like Sam Jackson. I think actually the Mace Windu character is one of my favorites.
Just people made of kyber crystals.
I just don't think it's gonna happen. With super weapons of the week. Yeah,
you know, it's not
Warhammer
Legends,
40K,
though, and it's canon. A gun that shoots lightsabers. That's canon.
Has anyone ever thrown?
It burns the entire core, and it fucking can shoot through walls. It's great.
Has anyone ever thrown the dual bladed saber?
I think didn't they do that in the first movie for a
little
bit?
Does Darth Maul ever throw it? I thought
he whipped it out and then caught it again.
I never thought he spun it through.
I need to go watch it again. I know he spins it a lot.
Yeah, I know he spins
whether or not it leaves his hand or not.
Yeah, I don't think he ever just goes whoosh and just throws it.
Seems like bad to whoosh it because like the other end of the blade, if you
it's gonna hit you if you don't throw it fast.
You have to like twirl it in front of you and make it go woo like a fan blade.
Can Darth? This is a weird thing. Can Darth Maul throw lightsaber?
I mean, he could. He chooses not to.
Yeah, apparently he does throw it, but not in the movies. He throws it in the game in Battlefront 2.
Okay. I
mean,
so
he
could
throw
throws it into Battlefront 2, though.
So I guess he can throw it. Still.
I like the idea of a Starkiller in the canon. Starkiller was stupid. He could bring a stupid starship out of the air.
Yeah, I don't like Starkiller. And isn't he supposed to be called like Darth Vomit or something?
That'd be pretty good.
No, he was. They asked for his name, George Lucas, for his name. There's like a weird story about that. They asked George because George Lucas has creative to like he gives the Darth names out. So they asked what his name should be, and he gave like 2 real bad names, and they thought he were joking, and he wasn't. So they never call him it.
He named the main bad guy. Well,
it's
Dark
like Puke
Father. You can't trust this man.
What is Starkiller's Darth name? I'm pretty sure it's something stupid. Fuck, where is it? It's somewhere. Fuck, I gotta find it. Oh, I'm not gonna. If I can't find it real quick, I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, you should be looking at Sith
shit.
names, not...
I was hoping it was someone. It would just be that article again that I read. I
think you just made that up.
Like,
oh yeah, it's Darth Diarrhea. Okay.
Damn it. Well, hold on. Maybe I'm finding it here. Let's just look up some Darths.
I feel like the Starkiller page should have that if it actually exists.
I know. I'm trying to find it. What's the Force Unleashed?
Did you check the Wikipedia?
Darth Icky. There it is. Yeah, there it is, right here.
Almost Darth Icky.
That's why I'm saying.
Not actually, almost.
Because they never called him it. That's why they call him Starkiller the whole game.
So good.
Yeah, it was Darth Icky. Let's see if I can find. There's another one too, though. Darth Insanius.
There it is. No, that's sick.
There it
actually
is.
really good.
See, there I knew I read this article somewhere. It was Darth
Insanius
Icky or
is
Darth
so
Insanius.
They
thought he
should
was
have done it.
joking.
Those cowards. They should have done it.
I'm just saying. That was gonna be pretty sick. All right, boys.
Ooh, this watermelon ale is kind of good, actually.
I kind of wish I had a smoothie beer again. I might go get one. They're really good. But letting loose an unhinged force user who can do level. Well, he's not unhinged.
Yeah,
Is he? I never.
Well, it depends on how you play him, I guess.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
I mean, you can just whip your allies around too. Like he doesn't give a fuck.
I just remember the first one you needing a really beast CPU to do or computer, and I eventually did it. And then the second one being 10 minutes long. Now, obviously, I'm embellishing that shortness, but it's really short.
Hey, Tool, I have a question for you real quick. Is
feel
it
like
canonical that a gastronaut has more sunglasses than you now?
Wait, only 3? I always only wear 3. I have more sunglasses I own, but I only ever wear 3. I want to see Forced. I have like probably 50 of them.
Gastronaut, go as wild as you want. Wear 8. I don't know. Figure it out.
2 playtime. I'm pretty sure it was really short. 5 hours.
Yeah, that game's short as shit.
I thought it was shorter than that. That was 4. 1 hour.
But for the DLC.
Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, I didn't count DLC. Without DLC, I want it. How long is it without DLC?
I would guess that it's probably the Reddit articles complaining it's 4 hours long. For a $60 game, 4 hours
yeah,
suck.
Maybe it felt like 2 hours, but yeah, 4 hours. Yeah,
like
sounds about right.
Especially back then. Do you remember the first time that they were releasing like $60 games that had 2-hour campaigns and like how much people rioted?
You should get more. You should buy these ones. These are top dick. But we gotta watch a long video. So let's bust this out. So guys,
we're learning about sumo today, right?
We're gonna learn about sumo. There is a fantasy league link. It's also pinned in Discord. You can fill out your brackets, but before you fill it, you should probably understand how it works. And in order to do that, is it unmuted, right? It is unmuted. Perfect. We're gonna learn about some sumo by watching some. No. These are our wonderful men.
I am loving these Dragon Ball Z inspired animation characters.
My freezer I have to defrost.
Akayoi!
So look how far. I mean, actually, from this view, it's only like a 3-foot drop.
Are you sure these are the same fighters as last time? I don't
100%.
see my giant white man.
There's more than just that's a region. See, there's that guy. You remember him?
No.
Well, I remember him. So here we got Aoyama and Okinawa.
Where's this boy from? What's that flag?
I don't know, but remember I said I don't think he's Japanese.
I don't think that guy's Japanese.
Yeah, this is top dick. Hold on. Oh wait, so
is he my white boy?
Yeah, he's the white boy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna explain. So when a sumo, when they start, they can move eventually, but the initial they have to hit head on.
Yep.
They are not allowed to sidestep. They have to head on first hit. That is a big important rule.
The same rule in slaps fighting, actually.
Pretty much.
You can't hesitate. You have to hit on the first one. You can't cower out.
Dude, he beasted them. Look at that shit.
Yeah. You just got to get him out of that ring.
Oh! Alright, let's do some bet. We didn't see the beginning of this match, so this is new territory for us.
Yeah, I've never seen this bit.
So, that guy on the left seems shorter. That is Takanosho Atami Fuji.
Oh,
all right, let's look at these stats.
Does not have good win odds.
We got 20. No, he does not. He's new though. He's 20. He's young blood. 20 years old, fresh.
Fresh.
He actually weighs more though. He's 390 pounds. The guy on the left is 368 pounds.
I like these stats that we didn't have when we were watching.
I know, it's very beneficial. This is obviously their previous day or previous bullshit.
What the heck does Heya mean on this?
Ward. like east,
Oh.
whatever. Yeah.
Well, because like their flag
But
says,
it's not
like, I
word.
assume the area they live in.
Yep. Chiba and Shizuoka. Here we go.
Let's see if the 20-year-old upstart.
They're
can
not
take out-
allowed to grab the Fraley boys. You're not allowed to
Yeah,
touch
those
that
the
shit.
whiskers. The whiskers, you can't touch that.
Damn,
The
look at
whiskers are
that
there to make
beast.
sure you don't grab each other's dicks.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Did Youngblood win? Youngblood won! 20-year-old! Notice how none of them got presents yet.
Who
They
won
weren't
Tenage?
rewarded.
What the hell is that? I don't know. Tenage, I guess.
Oh, fuck!
That's fucking rock.
Is he getting it?
That man fell on his
Is he
back.
getting a present? He got a present, boys! That would be an extra
Pieces of
point.
paper! Yeah!
He got a letter. He got a letter. That's a point in our fantasy. If you receive a gift.
Is that really?
Mm-hmm. Extra point if you get a special present.
Do they give gifts if you do really well? I don't understand that part.
Yeah, I don't know if the letter counts as special. I think it has to be like the arrows, the swords.
Yeah, I know the arrows. Yeah. I don't know who's watching. Maybe it's
Oh, dude, he just headshotted him. Oh, shit, he got played, son.
That loincloth isn't going anywhere.
No, it's
You see how
tight.
tight that belt is?
As long as they don't pull the string.
Yeah, don't pull the back off.
Oh, he was going for a guard, and he got a little sidestep in.
Oh, what are we getting? What are we getting?
Paper.
Paper!
Fantastic. This is intense.
Already
has
I know a
one.
little bit of how these guys live today because outside of knowing about sumo, I did learn a bit about like their lifestyles and like how much they eat and how they live. And
Oh, where's he from? Is that like what is that flag?
No idea. Singapore?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know
I'm just
Singapore's
guessing.
flag.
I can say anything I want.
Hold on. If you notice here, there's definitely some damage going on in his knee there, or is that just
They
cutting
both have
through?
stuff on their knee.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I
got
see.
some
There's like a
little bruise, maybe too tight, maybe some hits. Looks pretty rough. God damn.
This is towards the end of the season, isn't it?
No, it's the beginning.
They're already
Sort of.
fucked up at the beginning of the season.
Well, no, there was a tournament. This is the November one, and there was one in October, like a different one.
Yorikiri?
Headshot in the jaw, though. Like, my God,
I need to
imagine.
learn what the different win states are. Because, like, I know you stepped outside the ring, but they have, like, multiple words for what it means when you fall out of the ring.
Right.
And what's-
Well, one's Kinboshi, I believe.
Yeah. That seems like when they went off of it completely and went onto the ground.
Oh, got to sweat off the eyes there. Got to get it deep. We got, these are veterans. Look, you got 31, 32. He's only a 300-pound guy fighting a 328-pound fella.
Hey, this gives me hope. I could be a sumo. Look at those ages.
All right, let's see what we got here.
I just need to, like, really stack on some weight.
No damage on the
these
knees.
guys, I mean, I don't doubt it helps support their knees. I just also saw they had a huge bruise on their knee. Oh, the slaps.
Yeah, we were looking at the bruises. We were looking at the bruises, not the braces.
Completely out. What was going to say victory by? We're going to learn this.
Watch it against slow motion.
In slow motion, you see how much they slap each other. Oshidashi.
Oh, Nishiki. Nishiki.
Yeah, the fringe is so that, I assuming you're talking about the whiskers.
They're not allowed to touch it.
Yeah, that's where your junk is.
It's actually bad if you pull on it. You'll lose. All right, we got
Look at this.
31 and 32. One's 100 pounds on the other one.
Uh-oh.
That's a lot. That's a lot of pounds.
I mean, everybody kind of has their own little bespoke little sumo wrap. Like, everyone has their color.
I can feel like that. Oh, dude! Oh, he's gonna. Oh, dude, this is manhandled. He's out. Just got manhandled. He was being lifted. What a beast. I feel the guy on the right also started early.
Oh, look at him grabbing the... Did you see him grab the whiskers. I keep forgetting what they're actually called.
Bishigi.
And then he like let go of him. He was like, oh. And I think that's where he fucking got a little bit tripped
Yeah,
up.
these guys are literal bears. They could probably fight a bear.
Does Cheese Man know about this?
I don't know. All right, what do we got
These
here?
records are real good going against
They're
each other.
pretty-
Somebody's
they're-
leaving with a worse
Yeah.
record.
Yeah, and they're pretty evenly classed if you look at them. Pretty much same weight, same height, same age.
I believe my
One's
guys are
wounded,
right,
though.
He's got 6 years of experience under this little guy.
Oh shit! Oh, who won?
What
Who
the fuck
won?
just happened?
He got hurt too. He got hurt his legs. No.
Hope no one had them in the bracket. I'm kidding.
Uh oh. Mono is that?
Mono-E.
I think that's a draw. Oh no, he's hurt.
They both fell out. We have this guy telling us.
What's he? He's saying due to the events that happened, whoever landed first is why we're gonna rule it. Some
Do you have
guy.
credit? Do you have some pencil on?
No, I'm just making it up. But it's probably what I was saying. It was like, oh, your guy in the white run.
Climb up there and accept your loss.
How come he won? I mean, the other guy was out first. It's because the other guy probably went all the way out at the same time. They're on the dangerous ledge because that's how it was before. Oh my god, can you imagine pushing that?
Well, you have to fall 4 feet to the ground if you really fuck up. They have to put that there so you don't just go completely all out, right? Like,
I just
you really
imagine the
control.
I also like, well, it's a different rate system too. You got penalized for falling that far. It's a you got to take the damage. 100 pounds extra on the guy on the right.
That guy is also
He's also
significantly
younger.
taller. Well, no, it's only an
no,
inch,
they're about the same.
apparently.
Yeah, it's only an inch.
Just the stature, he looks huge compared to him.
Oh shit! That headbutt hurt. It stunned him a second. Oh shit! Oh shit! We're in a struggle. We're in a struggle here. Oh! They're doing a little push. He's gonna sidestep. He's sidestepping him up. He's trying to control it, but he's being pushed. He's using his extra weight. He just legged him.
Oh my god!
Holy fuck!
Did it count against the guy in the brown? He hit
It
the
might
ground
have,
first.
I think he hit the ground first. Look at that. That
end
headbutt.
was wild.
Holy shit! That was intense.
God, I love sumo.
This is fucking wild.
Blanca's in the like 2 rounds from now. Don't worry, you'll see him.
Wakamoto wins.
Which one was that?
I don't
My brown
remember.
boy?
We're gonna find out. He's gonna receive a
Yeah,
gift.
they have to walk back up there and accept the win, right? The ref outfit is great.
Nope.
No,
Other
it was
guy
the
did.
black one.
He fell off
I
the
guess
edge,
he
right?
Fell off the most, yeah.
Yeah. No, he won. He won. He hit out after. The other guy landed outside first.
Well, Brown was on top, I thought.
Yeah, but he hit the ground first, outside the ring. Here, I'll show. I
think no,
we
I think
do
you're
have
right.
instant replay because we're
We
that
do have
good.
instant replay technology.
See, he hit the
Oh,
ground
yeah, it's
before
true.
he
hit the
toppled
ground
over.
first. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they care about.
It's so good to have instant replay.
Yeah, it helps
Unlike
a lot.
before. 100-pound advantage. Also,
I
younger
don't know how
boy
much that's
and
meant so
taller.
far.
He's taller too. Oh boy.
Well, look at the difference when that
Short guy. Short game. Shortstop won. He was unrelenting. He fucking yeeted him. Look at this micro
He knew it. Like, he
ninja.
was like, this guy's got a lot more weight on me. He's way bigger. I have to get in there. I have to get in that ass.
He has to be finessing. Go fast.
I like how the referee has a different outfit.
There's a different referee.
Yeah. They don't have a universal one. It's just like the sumo have their own colors.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh, their
referees bring
other robes are pretty fucking awesome. I kind of want one. The pink one we were talking about. I want that.
Oh, that would be pretty sick.
That was intense.
This has to be cutting out all the setup between fights, right? Like they're just like
It
boom,
is.
boom, boom, boom.
It's the same feed we saw, I think.
Because well, I feel like when we were watching it, we had like
Oh, you're right. We had to wait for all the thing. Yeah.
yeah, we had to wait like 3 minutes between each go.
Oh,
Pretty
311,
even.
014.
Oh wait, 236 versus 467.
Hey,
the guy on the right is 2 of the one on the left. Is this
He's
the one I
struggling,
saw
though.
Where I was like, holy shit. Yeah, this is, I think.
yeah, I think this is where we came in.
I think this is the one where he throws him in the air.
Yeah, he's
Just
doing it.
lifts him straight up.
Hey, light guy? Yeah.
Just whips him.
The light guy was trying to lift the big guy. There's no way you're lifting that. Oh, he lost his bits, falling. Oh, he even got cut.
Bleeding. A 0-15.
Look at this.
0-15.
Yeah, it was 0-15 now. He just got tossed. He got cut not from the fall, from the headbutt.
I imagine. We were talking about it when we were watching it at that time, though. Like, when they first come out, it's just headbutts and slaps so fucking much, so fast. Like, when you slow it down, you see it, and it's wild.
He got fucking railed. All right, who we got here? I like this. I like the ref though. This ref, top dick, old man, red robe. He's serious. He's not even looking anywhere but forward.
You also do red robes.
Yeah, he understands style. All right, what we got here? A pretty fair match. Yeah, but it
I
seems
don't know how
pretty.
to read the best rank on the bottom on there.
Yeah, we're gonna learn it. Fucking head! That was face to face! Holy shit! That was the Honda little palm.
What is this referee yelling at them?
I don't know.
Just constantly like, getting it.
He never looks anywhere but forward. I respect him.
Yeah, it's a power move. Look at,
He's
you
a
see how he
little
went to
slow.
grab and then went, oh shit, and pulled his hand away?
If any of those
Because he hit that
people,
shit?
yeah, if any of those people hit that ref, he's dead.
Yep.
Just fucking dead.
There's so
That's
much
why he's good
to
at shuffling.
consider while they're going at it that it's actually really interesting. When he got hit that last time, you could see spit fly across.
Dude, the guy, like, that's slap fighting to the max. Oh, this guy has some interesting folding techniques. I appreciate. Pretty fair match here. A little younger on one side, but still.
I know one did a K and the other one's an M1, whatever that means.
I think it's tournament.
Yeah, I think it's like best overall placement in a season or something.
Fucking Jesus!
Oh, that hit. Don't grab my dick. Don't grab my dick.
Yeah, they're working out. He's
No,
near
don't
those
you grab
flails.
that.
Oh, they're going for suplex. Oh no!
It's falling off!
I think he got fucked for that. Did he pull it off, or did it not technically go out on the ground yet?
I don't know. It came off though.
It did come off. He's like, don't grab my dick.
Yeah, don't do that. Did the announcer just say Dicky Kadoda?
Oh, it fell on its own.
He didn't tighten it down right.
It's still attached.
He was
It was-
gambling.
It was still attached
No
by a
present.
thread.
Paper.
Oh, here's Harry Boy. Here's the Harry Boy.
I love the hairy man. Oh,
Oh, this guy's a
just
beast.
imagine, Tool. That could be us.
I know, right? I'm already there for every way. Except for the muscles these guys have.
You could work on that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You'd have a lot of incentive if you knew you had to go up against this motherfucker.
I don't like this guy's robes. I don't like his robes at all. Not as good.
One did an O, one did an S.
70-pound difference.
Tall as shit too.
Yeah, he's
6'2",
standing over him. He's like, yeah,
6'1".
power playing him.
Jesus.
So it doesn't start till the last person puts his fist down. Then you go. That's the go. You notice that?
Oh,
Oh, this guy's a slippery boy. He's a slippery one.
he's been putting oil on himself.
Oh, shit.
Almost faked him out.
Oh, there he goes. That's the head play. Holy fuck, he landed on his head.
Backflip.
I think we're almost, it cuts out a
almost
lot.
caught up to where we were. I'm pretty
So-
sure I saw him do a backflip and freaked out when we were in Moto I.
That was the one.
Yeah.
It would hurt. 400 pounds landing on your head. Does he get arrows or did he get a note? No, he got more notes.
Paper.
You got a lot of notes. How can you people think this is not interesting? This is fucking riveting. I'm getting a beer.
Look at him, how sad he is.
の動きも重かったですね。
これでこの後相撲を取る貴景勝が勝ちますと、
And we have to watch him sad walk away.
戦になる可能性が出てきました。
And he's like getting more desaturated,
I
so
know.
it's like really sad.
It's the walk of shame.
時間が
Yeah.
いっぱいになりました。大野賞9勝5敗と大
You like to be the guy who has to broom this?
Yeah, this guy-
大野賞が
One of these guys throws so much salt out before he goes out.
What do we got here?
9-5
We got
versus 6-8.
pretty fair.
You've only had
They're
2
pretty-
drinks today? That's impressive.
Oh, I'm on 3. Oh fuck!
Not Gatorade. We confirmed it when we were looking it up. It's salt.
It's salt. Whoa!
おっと軍配は大栄翔が
Daisho.
物にしてた？
大栄翔の左の
That was a fucking. That was a spear.
こっち右はもう完全に体半分じゃ半分以上も
No, it's definitely salt.
ね。
相撲は大野賞が良かったですね。
100%
まず内容は
Smoothie beer.
でこの俵
Delicious.
なんとも微妙ですけども、なるほど。
Who landed first though? Who won? I didn't see.
少し国際センターの
Oh, the things that they were saying for like victory buy is the last move they did before they got him out of the ring.
30歳苦労して
Because each different kind of technique has a name.
跳ね返されそうですか。序盤3勝2敗でし
Well, they better get him out by
Like
Kinru.
Tsukidashi is like when you literally push them out of the ring.
時間です。
Wait for the last guy to put his fist down.
I'm gonna keep this
Whoa.
dictionary open so I know what happens.
手を出して踏み込んで右差しの飛び猿。
I like this green outfit the guy's
引い
got.
た裏。そこを押し出し
Yeah.
ます。
Little push.
飛び猿勝って
Cozy
7勝
Baru.
8敗。
I don't like his hairstyle on this guy. I think he could use some work.
1点にとどめました。裏敗れて4勝11敗です。飛び猿立ち合いこう手を出しながらうまく刺したり。
Little pinky loss on that one. Don't like his robes either.
肩を警戒した立ち合いですよね。
でももろ出しを狙うような感じだったんですね。はい。
右をこう差しながら、
え
Oshidashi. What was that one again?
裏も
Let's bring it up.
Dude just shoved him.
えいうことに最終盤
Oshidashi is just a push out.
小兵同士の対戦だったんですけれども、まあ裏はだいぶ
Oshidashi.
前野美さん、年間最多勝を取って自信を得て
It
We got
seems
this
to be the
guy.
most common way to win so far.
Oh, we got this guy back.
There's my weirdo guy. He does not look like he should be here.
まあ若隆景が
This is just day 1 of fucking like 10 or 14 or something. I can't remember.
この2人は新十
What? Oh, they're both from somewhere else. All right.
初場所
Pretty evenly classed across the board.
まあかなり意識も持ちながら過去玉鷲11勝栃ノ心20勝熱戦が多くなっています
Oh, here we go. Oh, boom! That made noise.
栃ノ心右を差しに行く玉鷲嫌う今回も激しくなってきた
I think he's announcing the moves.
掴んだ小手投げ玉鷲切った
Oh!
Ooh,
He
that was
lost.
close.
He laughed and did a tug out. You selfish fuck.
Tamawashi.
ベテラン同士
Whatever that means.
毎日
偉いもんだ。
And my list doesn't have those declarations on it, whatever they're saying at the bottom.
He's probably being a rude bastard. Look at this tongue sticking out when he drops him.
必死の相撲ですねこれ
気持ちで負けてないね。
はい38歳玉鷲と35歳の栃ノ心
Uwatenage.
いやこれ切りましたからね玉鷲
Which one's that? Outside belt throw.
動いてますね。
Yeah, he threw him with his belt.
上がってなくても。
Look at him sticking his tongue out
From
like he's better.
behind specifically. Like if you grab the back of their belt and toss them.
力の入る相撲になりまし
That's
た
Uwatenage.
決してですから万全ではない中だと思います。
うわ手投げ
続けてきました。錦富士8勝6敗制限時間が
All right, we got nice little squat.
一場所でならず6勝8敗。今日勝ちました。
50 pounds on him. Doesn't seem too bad. Same age bracket. One loses
If
more.
I knew what that best meant, I bet that would matter so much more to me. Like I feel like historical performance.
Fuck!
Oh god!
Jesus Christ!
That seems like it's probably the worst part is that first hit. If somebody doesn't decide, they like play chicken with each other.
Yeah, the head. They hit each other's heads. And that's damage. My God. No, one guy was 50 pounds shorter. It did seem like a lot more, or not shorter, less weight.
He grabbed him by the front of the belt.
I don't know.
I'm guessing it's a Suridashi.
Yorkiri.
That's front force out. Okay. It's just if you push them straight, like if they're facing you and you just push them out of the ring.
Oh man,
it's just pure force pushing out.
Look at this fan. I've been following the guy's career for probably 20 years.
I don't think you can be a fan of a single sumo. Well, you can be, but like they have to rotate in and out, and they only do like one match per thing usually, maybe two.
It's 10 days. They do one at least, maybe one or two, possibly three.
Yeah, but if you're like there, you have to have a roster in your head of like these are the fighters.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, same people. All right. Pretty evenly classed across the board.
I'm gonna figure out
You know how much those front row is? Look how many suits they're wearing. Oh, false start, you dick.
Oh, the Heya is like the organization they're in. What the hell is this fast forwarding shit?
They had to reset because it's false start.
Okay. Heya is like, you know, like how we have like the WWE and like other things for wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the organization they belong to.
Oh, we
So
tried
it's
to
like
trip kick him.
basically their sumo team. So you could have a sumo team you like.
They'll never face each other.
No, that's true. But like you could root for all of the people in the
Denied.
fighting organization.
That's why I said you can never. You're not supposed to pick sumos from the same team.
Right. Well, I don't know how to identify that yet. I only just learned.
Oh, he's gonna get arrows? He's gonna get arrows?
Is it because this fight was sick as shit?
That's the special prize, I bet.
Yorikiri. That's front force out.
He got arrows. Special prize. That's an honor right there.
I think I would rather the money.
There's envelopes attached to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's got to be a holdover from like when they used to do this a long ass time ago, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, good arrows. Those are useful.
That guy on the left is not looking happy. He's looking pretty stressed.
What's his win rate?
Yeah, they're the same.
No, they're about the same. Yeah.
They're pretty much the same in every way.
Hey, you know what? Whoever wins this,
They're
gonna
2 pound
they're gonna
difference.
get closer to 80% or 50%. I was looking at that 8 when I said 80%. Fucking me up.
All right, here
I
we
guess
go.
you are technically closer to 80%.
Holy fuck! Straight for the neck. Oh, get the fuck out! He wanted it more.
What's illegal here? I'm gonna look at a couple of these things. You cannot punch. You cannot kick. You cannot grab below the belt. You can grab the belt, but you can't grab below it, like legs.
Right.
You cannot pull hair. You cannot do a 90-degree slap. You can do forward, but not 90-degree. You cannot choke. You can hit somebody in the throat, but you cannot choke them.
Oh, he choked, but he was pushing.
Yeah, that's different.
You got envelopes.
You cannot try to crush somebody from above with your body weight.
You can't.
And the other last one I see is locked fingers is allowed. It's not allowed. So you can't do like that and grab them around the back. You have to do it like this with your hands. If you lock your fingers, that's illegal.
I feel it's also safety. Break your fucking fingers.
Or break the other fighter.
But look at all
way
those.
bigger
Oh,
than
the healing things.
Okay, here we go. Boom! That cupping.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is the one with the slapping.
Yep. Those healings are gonna help him. He was healed beforehand. You gotta
Yeah,
didn't have any
stronger.
cups.
He did not go outside the ring, but he went down.
Yep. You slapped him down.
I don't know if my thing here.
Oh, is he gonna get? Is he getting a bow?
Kata Ikomi.
アディ3人が並びました
That's not in my list.
左の張り手効いたね、最後。
Nope, he didn't get a bow. That guy's carrying a bow though. He's ready to give it.
叩き込んで貴景勝の勝ちあれで攻め返そうと
What a champ.
そうですね。気迫で
Checkaroo.
取りましたね、今日は。
Don't worry, guys. The match is almost over. That's how short this is. A day is only 40 minutes of battle.
Literally, that word means that he slapped him so hard he fell to his knees.
Slap fight.
Like if you hit somebody in the back and they fall on their knees, that's what that is.
Slap fight.
Yeah.
Harry Boy's back. Different. Is that a different Harry Boy?
I think it might be the same Harry Boy. I don't know. I only get to see these people for 30 seconds, Tool. Like, I haven't identified any of them.
These aren't our fighters, so I'm not learning their names. Although I should have.
Skilling. I mean, this was the magic moment for me, so everyone else should see this, I guess.
All right, these are the finals, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
this is the
We're getting
final.
there.
This is it. This is the match.
This is the match that went fucking hog wild.
It is. It is.
I learned so much about how sumo works from this.
They got pieces of paper. They're like, all right, what's that
こうして
mean?
見てると貴景
Tells them who's going
勝
first.
上がってますよ
Yeah,
ね
it's probably
No,
me first.
it's telling him
ま
who's
だ
going
完全に
first.
回復してないんですよね
Because it's the last three.
Oh, so you don't want to be the first
結
one.
びの相撲を取った貴景勝
No.
がしかも最初の相撲でどうやらなりましたかいや座りましたね高安と
We got Harry Boy.
あですから少しまだ休息の時間がありそうです
Old man's back. New robes though. He literally changed his robes.
Oh yeah, this is a
Yep.
performance thing, dude. This is a good song.
It is.
I assume he's announcing something in a musical way, but I have no fucking idea what it was.
It's the best of luck.
Don't grab each other's
高安と
dicks.
阿炎になりました
Someone's about to break that rule.
Oh shit. Is it me?
ですから最初の相撲から
Got to stretch. Stretching's important.
Oh, it's so important. Oh yeah, look at the big leg lift.
Mm-hmm. Do you know how many squats these guys have to do? Like, holy fuck.
なわけばね、
Tell somebody to turn the hero lights off.
殴りもすると、まあそんなことないか。ただね、
That would also make me sweat from lifting my legs.
はい
Nothing
I
new.
know. That guy lifted his leg at a 90-degree angle. That
It
is
was-
so
it was-
much further than I can
入
do.
ってるよね。笠原さんとか。
He was like a fucking straight line.
It was up.
なんかね、長くなったのどっちか覚えてるな。
そうでしたか
うん。
まあ練習
just keep slapping.
いくらでも続く可能性が
Try throwing more salt. I bet that will help.
I don't like how he has wounds on his finger, but that's fine.
I mean, they make so much money, I assume, from doing this. Like, I would be like, yeah, I'm hurt a little bit. Fuck it.
柏戸明具谷大砲の時に
I want to know how much this. We're gonna look up how much an average sumo wrestler makes.
2番
I assume that you just don't have to pay rent, which I think helps.
Yeah.
いや秋場所です
Because you live in your commune or whatever.
柏戸さんが最初の相撲を勝ったんですけども次の相撲大砲に敗れて大砲が最後
There it is. More salt. What does it do? I don't know. They love to throw it
Ceremony.
up there.
But also, I mean, there's a little bit of grip on it, right?
Maybe.
I mean, they do it.
そう
I think maybe it just hurts if you get cuts on you.
を経てどういくかですね先ほどは勝ち上げから言ったんですけれども
Come on, here we go.
どうや
A
って
lot of build up.
認めるか
Here's
Lot
the
of build
fight,
up.
boys.
Oh, it's because
That
this is the important fight. You need to have build up here.
Yeah, they're like, fuck, I gotta do this again right after.
気持ちの面ではも
This guy's wearing his
うこの一
semifinals
番に集
robes.
中という形になっていればいいんですが
もう開き直ってるんですよね。
そうですか
It's also weird the audience seems so uninterested. They're just
Oh, here we
watching.
go. The fists go down.
どう
Oh, he fakes him out.
ええまあ簡単には組ませてはもらえないですから
Why are we clapping that?
立ち合いから激しいまだ突っ張り合いになると思うんですよね時間がかかれば
Why are we clapping that? Why is that a thing?
A masterful move,
動きの
sir.
速さで
You decided not to run into each other for a second. I think the people are just clapping because they want something to happen.
That guy took down his mask.
Salt,
I don't think that's how that works.
Get that salt in the ring. I tasted dirt. We can't let that happen.
Yeah, he's like, yep, there's dirt in my hands.
No salt. Gotta add more salt to that ring.
Here we go.
See, that's why the fighters don't get upset as much, because they've pre-salted the fight.
All right, here we go. I'm so excited. The guy has a bruise on his left
They're
leg
fucking
there.
like Old West fucking staring each other down.
Everyone's all quiet.
Alright. This
Looks
is the one,
down
this
on
is the
him.
one that matters. That's why they're all coming at it like so wild. Oh!
Oh!
Look at this. When we saw this, I legitimately thought this guy was like severely wounded. I thought like he came down super hard or something and fucked him up. You see these guys in yellow shirts? You
yeah.
think they're medics, right?
They are medics.
Well, they're also security to take him away.
What are they going to do? Carry him out? Like, come
Ask
on.
him very nicely to leave, please. You ripped off his dick thing, but you're still a hero.
He's like, you can get down now. Oh, look at him.
Oh
He's
my
so
God,
shamed.
so- He made it all the way to the end, and he fucking threw it away.
By just grabbing those little frails. But also very dishonorable. You're not supposed to do that, ever.
No, that's dick grabbing. Very dishonorable.
He's like, he's not physically hurt, for those who don't know. He is actually just mentally damaged so much he can barely walk. He just has...
It's like getting to the finals in like a sports game and then just like fucking it up tremendously right there. That's what he did. That's why he's so upset.
He can barely stay conscious. She's been no dick grabbing.
Consensual dick grabbing is fine.
So unfortunately for the first guy, he didn't have to fight hard.
Yeah. Like, you see how he pulled away though?
Yep.
After you were talking about that way back then, that's all I can think about when I see this is
Yeah,
that jump
sidestep.
to the side.
You're not supposed to do that either.
But the dick grabbing takes precedence.
Yep. Because he still
No, he-
technically made contact.
He doesn't have his dick whiskers anymore now. But
Nope.
he still has to go up again.
He has a
He
boner.
can't do the same trick twice.
Does he?
It doesn't got him.
Yeah, all right then.
Other guy got him.
Do the healing cups help him?
I mean, the healing cups give you strength, right?
It does
That
heal
man
you
has-
between matches.
He has so much strength. Do you see how many bruises he has? Oh,
Dude, he's showing off.
well, he was doing that stretch earlier too.
I know.
He's all about this. But also, he did absolutely nothing in the previous fight.
I know. So you should be already limber. This guy's looking stressed. He has cuts stretch marked on him.
Look at. Well, he's- oh my god, he is taking so much damage.
The priest wasn't enough healing on him.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
This
faked him
guy
out.
does the fake thing again.
Why do people clap for that?
Because he caught it, maybe. Maybe if he got faked by it, it would have been like bad pointage. And the other guy caught it.
Oh, right. Like, do they play hit games at this phase? Is that what that is?
I guess.
Is it like they're trying to goad them into doing a false start?
Yeah. I bet that's what's happening.
And that's why people get excited when they actually don't do it? God, that's actually
That's
pretty
fucked
good.
up. Oh my
There's
god.
probably a rule where you can't do that twice or something, right? Like,
Probably not.
or else the fight would go forever. So he blew his load.
巴戦の2戦目
The other guy could technically do it, I assume.
木村翔太郎の軍配
But
が
he's
入
the
ってい
first
ます
one now.
That's why he hasn't put his feet down or his hand down yet. There we go. He did. He's in
They're down.
position.
He's got his left hand is hovering a bit, but
阿部
he never even went all the way down.
No, he did not.
阿部が出た突き出し阿部優勝
Fucking deserves to get thrown now. Never even went all the way
初優
down.
勝です
Wow. And the cheater
敗れ
wins.
ました
Oh, you know what? I bet he didn't need to go all the way down because he already did it once. And I bet it didn't matter.
I think the guy said
大
go.
関を破って
Yeah.
堂々の初優勝
There we go. He's the winner. This guy's still sad.
ハイアスは
My cup's guy.
Let's see what we got here.
たかもしれないね。
阿部が視線を動かしたわけ
I have you take care. What a good guy for making these
これは
vids.
貴景勝側の顔が今見えまし
Yeah,
た
with
が
a minor translation.
反対側の映像がもし
Look at
There we
this.
go.
できましたら阿部の顔がどうだったか
That's just, oh, this is day 15. So this was the final.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
Which is
watched
why that
the
guy
race.
was so fucking devastated.
Let's look up
People
the
of
average.
Vikings.
Average income. Fucking hell, I can't. I'm off key centered. Average income of sumo. Without the P. Basics. So 150,000 yen per basho, 2.282 million. So move it. So about 280,000 a year. Or no, per month.
Wow, that's well. I mean, I assume if you live as a sumo, you are probably completely burned out by the time you're 35.
Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. The whole organization gets this much, and their allowance is
Oh, right, because they live in communes or communes.
yeah. So we get rid of the decimal, so they make not a lot, 1,500 a month.
Maybe they just really love sumo.
But that's their allowance. They also get prize money.
Right.
So
If
the
they
more
win,
he
I
wins,
assume they
the
get
more.
more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says the median is 44,000 a year. Not worth it.
In USD or in yen?
USD.
Okay.
So that is for the lifestyle.
Well, being
Oh
allowed
my
to just
gosh.
hang out rent free, eating food.
You have to train.
Well, I mean that too. But like the things I'm worried about as a human being living are usually place to stay, food, and then anything else I'm doing is just like gravy.
No, I don't know because of
If my job paid me to live in a place and gave me all of my food,
do they
fantastic.
have to buy food?
I hope not. That would be like their entire ball allowance.
Have
I
to
assume
buy
that the
their
organization wants
own
them to succeed, right? They would give them the tools to do so.
Apparently they eat a lot of stews. I just
Yeah,
learned that.
Stew's got meat.
Also type in the word pay or food.
Did you have the word
No.
pay still in your search?
Yeah, I thought I did. Buy. I'm gonna put the word buy in this. Can't spell. Not in that thing anyway.
Sumo
Let's
Breakfast
see
of
here.
Champions, bowls and bowls of clay.
Yeah. They're not allowed to choose their own clothes. Well, that's pretty normal.
Wait, they're not, or
Um,
they are.
Not.
So you say my boy, the cool guy with the pink robes, didn't choose those?
No.
That's real unfortunate. I wanted to believe.
I think it's probably like wrestlers. You know, they have their own get up. They didn't make that. Someone made them do it.
Man.
How many meals? No, I just want to know, do sumos have to pay for their own food? How do these guys afford to eat so much?
All right,
Here we go.
Reddit r sumo gonna help us out, bail us out.
Yep. They essentially have yearly banquets where fans have dinner with sumo wrestlers and are provided fan services like karaoke and photo ops.
That doesn't seem like food on a day-to-day
Yeah.
basis.
A bachelor owner gets some sweet prizes like cows worth of beef. They have to pay for their own food.
Oh, do you think some of those envelopes maybe have food in them? Like
Yeah,
vouchers?
and like vouchers and shit probably, and like winning shit. Yeah. So it's funny. Food is really cheap in the grand scheme of things. Fish cake, chicken, cabbage, that stuff.
Yeah,
costs
if you're eating
nothing.
fish and rice, you can eat a shit ton for like nothing.
That the Rikishi should be able to change stable and improve succeed success.
Why would he say Rikishi? That's a U.S. fighter. Was Rikishi?
I know
over
it's a
there
type.
doing sumo?
No, Rikishi is a thing. That's why he's called Rikishi
Oh,
here.
that's fucked up.
And cheese coupons. Okay.
Can Cheeseman get me a cheese coupon for winning a sumo?
Yeah.
I hope so.
yeah, he could. Yeah,
I don't think I'll win a sumo. I think I would go up against somebody who weighs like 200 pounds and they would just pick me up, rotate me 180 degrees over their head, and they would just throw me 6 feet to the ground or whatever.
You're seeing. Did he actually quit YouTube just now?
Whom?
Saying goodbye is hard.
Wait, PewDiePie?
Yeah, he's not leaving. That's
he's just doing his regular bullshit. Yeah.
No,
okay.
he's talking about his dog. His dog
I know,
died.
but I mean the title is YouTube bait.
No, he did announce before that his dog died, and he got another one. I think in his previous one. I'm gonna give him
to everybody.
I'm gonna give him the benefit. It still sucks.
It does suck.
Let's test this. We're gonna not watch this whole thing. We're only gonna watch a couple, just because I want to showcase.
20 scariest TikTok ghosts.
Yeah, TikTok it. Let's go. Let's go.
That's me sounding like a ghost. All right, make me go to the basement. I bet there's boxes there.
There's so many boxes down here. I didn't know where to put them. All the horror stuff we collected along the way.
I moved my camera a little bit. I have to relocate a bit.
Yeah. I had to move some boxes there too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you didn't put the monitors in the boxes, which I appreciate. I thought it'd be done.
We had to use them still.
Yeah.
So, AIDS.
I like that we summoned this TV through me being anxious about the boxes.
Yeah, I know, but in hindsight, does this work? Nope.
What are you trying
AIDS.
to do? You forgot to set the scene up, didn't you?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Dang. Can you grab the same one from the other?
I got it. I just don't have a quick key for that. It's fine.
Nobody does.
All right, let's watch some shitty TikTok things and then fill time. But
I have tried to curate my algorithm so hard.
For TikTok? Why?
Because I'm on the TikToks.
And why are you mad about it?
Because I am trying to avoid having this shit show up on my TikTok.
But this won't. This is on me.
I know.
And I'm not even on it. This is YouTube.
I know. No, I'm just saying, if I start seeing ghost shit on TikTok because my phone is listening to me or some shit, I'm gonna freak out.
You're not even using your phone. You're on headphones.
Scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year.
The phone's always listening.
TikTok user Dark Secret 37 is a mother from the Philippines currently living in Japan with her two sons.
We talked about Rikishi.
One evening in the spring when the sakura trees are in full bloom, the two boys make a video with one of their friends filming. What happens next is truly
This is Dark
bizarre.
Secret 37.
One shot.
Does a hand appear behind that or something, or a head?
Donkey Kong? You're putting your children on TikTok?
Someone showed your hands near your leg. It's almost like they can go around the tree and block your camera.
I have a third thing I want to be mad about. Because these are all from TikTok. They're all going to be in portrait.
Did you see it?
You're
a
right.
hand wraps around one of the boys' legs. The guy who's recording is shocked and hurries over to inspect the area around the two boys. But there's nothing and no one there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Some Japanese TikTok commenters believe that long ago someone was buried on the spot where the sakura tree now stands. And that the restless spirit
actually
tried
possible?
to reach out to the children.
It's possible anywhere you
literally.
No, but because of the sakura tree.
Right. Hand could
but they
be.
could have put the sakura tree over the grave.
Or
However,
just an
this is
elaborate
bullshit.
hoax.
It was always
You
bullshit.
decide.
No one should ever be portraited
Caught
ever.
on camera. TikTok user Summer, who is a mother of two, lives in a small house in an old town in rural Georgia. Late one night, Summer takes her phone out to record a quick video in her backyard.
Oh, great.
But she immediately notices something that is absolutely...
Have you guys ever taken a video in your backyard? Be like, hey, check out my backyard. Here it is.
Never once in my life.
All right.
unnerving.
Have you?
Y'all,
It seems like a weird
I
thing
am
to
in
do,
my
right?
yard. Watch my face.
Unless you had a really cool yard.
This is
Oh my
not
God, it's
an
light
app
fraction.
for me.
She's taking it
Compression.
in the dark.
This is my yard. The church is behind me.
This is an insane video to take.
Watch my face.
Yeah, it's called compression.
Church.
Yeah.
You can see straight
This is like
through
the
me.
lady who
I
was
kid
spraying
you
their
not.
hose in the backyard, confused about why it
Look
made
at
a
this.
rainbow.
Whoa.
On camera, Summer's face seems to twist.
I literally I said this in other videos. This is just compression. It's how fucking videos work.
Yeah.
You're also in a
and
low light
distort into
situation.
something
We're skipping
The way
unrecognizable.
that.
that light comes
It is
through.
said our own back.
I'm skipping that shit.
So did Summer catch
No.
it?
What?
Mm.
What are you doing, Nuke? I thought I skipped
Meanwhile,
it. There we go.
on
It
TikTok.
would be funny to do as
More
a
than
bit, as
150
doing like
years
portrait
old,
mode
the
for a
Anson
bit,
Call
but
House is
I would never do a full stream in for portrait mode.
What's going on, Meat Crab?
known for its ghost stories. A family
All
that
right.
lived here for close
She's-
to 20
she's
years
talking.
says there's no question
He's talking like an actual news anchor person, and I appreciate
Well, no, it's
that.
because I mean
this
she's
place was haunted.
Doing a
On
bit.
Halloween
She's
night,
doing a
Paranormal
job.
Investigation
She
Team
is doing-
Paranosis hosts a live
she's
event on their
acting as an
TikTok
announcer.
page as they investigate the allegedly
That's what
haunted
you speak.
Anson Call House in Bountiful, Utah.
It's like when I was doing
The
radio.
historic
shit, and you
home
had to
was
talk
built
like
in
radio.
1859 and was the home of Mormon pioneer
Oh,
Anson Call
haunted with
and
Mormons.
his 5 wives.
Well,
It is
we all
said
know that when a
Anson was
Mormon
cruel
dies,
man and would lock his wives in the basement if they did
turn
not
into
obey him.
a ghost, I
He
guess.
eventually passed away inside the home.
But only Mormons.
84 years later, it is said that Ted Bundy kidnapped and held a woman in the Anson Call home before taking her life.
There's no
Lead
way.
investigator Bennett Rain and her team are broadcasting
way.
live outside the house when
Was it-
suddenly
This was
they
on a
all
TikTok
see-
live.
Was Ted Bundy? Hold on. Was Ted? I'm gonna use my phone for it. Was Ted Bundy in Utah?
Now your phone is gonna think you're a psychopath.
I know. I'm looking up killers in Utah. I'm just gonna Google. Was Ted Bundy in Utah?
Killers, 12,000-year-old dragons or whatever.
Yeah, he did. He did. He actually went to Utah. All right, I'll allow it.
something absolutely
I don't know if he went
terrifying.
here, but he went to Utah.
What?
There's like a knock on the sounded like a knock on a window or something.
Oh shit! Not the knock on the window.
Also,
I'm
your
done.
TikTok channel is called
can't.
Paragnosis, so I guess that's all you fucking do.
Darth Paranosis?
That'd be
Friggin',
a
that's
really
where it was
cool
trying
name.
to
Dude,
What?
What?
look at it! Look at it!
Oh, it is the friggin' ceiling.
Oh my god, a ladder is glitching into the wall.
Someone was using a
Here's someone
ladder.
talking. There's some girls out in the front.
You could just do whatever the fuck you
Okay,
wanted.
that's the
and it
friggin'
would be a
ceiling,
convincing ghost video,
freaking-
right?
I don't.
Huh?
I don't know.
I've always thought about that. I mean, I feel like I said it at least on
What?
4 or 5
There was
different
a
streams
thing,
at this
like,
point. It'd be so
smashing up
easy just
against
to
the
fake our
glass.
own ghost video and put it on the internet.
Well, I'm gonna make
was
my
that in the
short. I don't know.
Was
I
that
know,
the
we
front
couldn't
of the
any of these.
freaking house?
Well, you couldn't be a sustained. It would always be. These are never more than like 3 minutes long.
No, it would be. If we were legitly gonna make a horror short, not horror short,
Yeah.
make
No,
a
no,
fake
it-
ghost video, you would have to be
Yes.
30 seconds.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a single apparition, and we'll be like so freaked out by it.
I wouldn't. I know if I were to do it, I would not do an apparition. I would have something move.
Yeah, like a fucking ladder in an upstairs window.
Yeah,
is apparently
like
enough.
having it. The thing that's dumb about this, that's even more, is this is in an area where no one's in the house. Well, I should say, no one on camera is in the house, so someone could be in there, literally just dangling shit in front of the window, and that's proof.
So easy.
It's so fucking dumb. Like all I got to do, honestly,
I've got
is
magician's wire. We could just do it in front of cameras, even.
I could do it streaming. No one's in the house, guys. I leave my computer, I go upstairs, and I pull the string, and it knocks a cup off.
Oh my god.
Haunted.
So easy.
What was that?
And then you just do that over and over again on a YouTube channel until
Spoiler
someone pays
alert
attention to you.
for my horror short. That's how I was gonna do it.
Oh, you've ruined it. Now we know it's fake.
Like, know what? What did that? I would have it where the ghost yells "fuck your
Right.
mother."
I think I would.
I would
have it
believe it then.
where me, without it being in the room, it would show me like getting done with a stream or something, and then like walking out, and like I left my cameras on, and then my chair would like rotate back into position, and the lights I turned off would turn back on by themselves.
Yeah, or lights turning on is an easy one too.
I
still
have a
think
remote. I can just turn them on.
I use my phone. But one of the ways also to make it seem authentic is the ghost has to curse. The ghost has to say "fuck your mother."
Fuck you. But you have to, okay,
That's
wait,
been
you have to
happening
say
the
fuck
whole
you, or enforce it. And then make it like really low volume so you have to amplify the audio to hear it.
Right. And crunch it.
Yeah.
The house looks pretty shit, though. I'll give it that.
Okay. I think I'm done. I need to get.
If you're hunting ghosts, wouldn't you go inside the house after something starts happening?
You would want to document it, I would assume.
You would assume.
How many, nobody in these videos has ever died from a ghost. is all I'm
What
saying.
the hell?
Well, dude, if a
Just
chair
go
gets
in
thrown
there.
at you or a ladder, that
Is
might
that
kill
gonna
you.
break the?
If something threw a ladder at me, I might be like, okay, I'm not going there.
Oh, do not go in. Don't go
Look at
in.
all that- like, did you see all
And then
the
other
fucking
people were
heart
saying, show
emojis?
us. A lot of people said, show us. So they did this on TikTok Live. So this is a
Yes.
live thing. Okay.
Which is also why you could see the chat pop up because they looked
Yeah.
at chat.
Okay.
Yeah. Or,
I
yeah.
think
TikTok Live is
that's the freaking.
stupid for
I'm
that reason.
done. Okay.
We gotta go in.
You're gonna go in?
Yeah, let's go in.
Why would you?
I don't
go
like
in
how
the
he's
freaking
trotting.
houses like a bar?
The remains
Why
of
did
a
she
bed
do
frame
that?
fly up towards the
Because
ceiling.
that was a ladder.
recording
Shocked
of a
investigators
TikTok
quickly
Live.
head inside
When
to
TikTok Live
investigate.
finishes, that's ephemeral. It fucking disappears. So they were
Let's
recording.
go.
This is, I think this is where the banging was coming from. This is for sure. Look.
TikTok Live is supposed to be you sitting very intimately with
That's what I
Someone
saw
was
flying
holding
around.
one of the
I saw
edges
that in
and
the
just
window.
dangling it.
Yeah, it's like clear up by the ceiling.
This is fucking stupid.
We're skipping this.
Now this terrifying event was
Next.
Oh.
Oh, that was glass. They're breaking glass in there? That's weird.
Yeah.
Why are there pumpkins?
Yeah, the neighbor came over and was like,
Yeah, if it's like this
are there people in there? They're like, someone's knocking on our, and I was like, no, like, I think it might be the vibration from this.
The
If
kid
no one lived there, there
that
wouldn't
came
be
up
fucking
to us, he lives
jack-o'-lanterns.
next door, and he was saying that.
I don't care anymore of this. Let's keep moving. I hope bad things don't care.
Oh, this reminds me.
Okay,
Did you know you
guys,
can upload
so,
a landscape video to
this is
TikTok,
the door
actually?
that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves
Well,
on
this
its
is
own.
landscape.
Yeah,
And,
you can do it. No one
I'm
does.
just
You can do it.
tired, you know, there's absolutely nothing.
I like how he
here
blocked
this
it
time.
after.
I've
We
not
saw this
seen
one.
anything.
Skipping it.
by a
Skip.
demonic presence.
Demonic.
Let me go first. Let me go
It's
first.
demonic.
We're going straight to this area.
This happens.
In this hour-plus long video.
Yeah, we're skipping.
We've seen this one.
Have we? I don't remember this. It looks
I
all
remember
the same.
chair skidding across in the fridge opening.
I will
Or
give
it's just
credit.
The chair
identical
moves on
to-
its own. The fridge door opens, and what appears to be a
The
pack
fridge
of
door
plastic
opening seems
spoons
like a
is
good
launched
bit.
off
I
the
don't know
kitchen
how you would
counter.
do that as quickly.
From the other
Over the
side.
next few months,
Second person.
nothing much
Yep.
happens.
But
But
here,
then
here's the
late one
thing.
night,
We're gonna enhance. Look, this guy came out immediately after from the spot it was pulled from.
Yeah.
A chair
I
moves
mean, you
on
could see
its
the
own.
argument of he
the
heard
fridge
something
door
weird.
opens, and what appears to be a
I
pack
don't
of
move that
plastic
fast.
spoons is launched off the kitchen counter.
Where's
Over the next few
Put away
months,
the dishes.
nothing much happens. But then
No.
late one night,
Perfect.
Alexander is hanging out at his friend Adam's house when he sees something truly chilling.
What's in that closet? Oh, the staring thing.
Why are you recording your neighbor, you weirdo?
How do you know she doesn't live there? I don't know who lives in my neighbor's houses, and I live next to him. That's an apartment.
They may not disclose everyone who lives with them.
A strange-looking woman wearing a red dress appears to be watching Alexander from the building across
That-
the street.
I guess.
Is that red?
Alexander claims that when his friend Adam finally came over to see what was going on,
Am I
the creepy
colorblind?
woman had disappeared. While there, Adam asks Alexander to take a look at a speaker that's been acting up.
Why
and might
record
be
it?
broken.
Fuck it. I've got
Alexander
TikTok.
is
I'm
still
gonna go see what
recording
Alexander the
and
Texan's up to.
captures something terrifying.
I don't get it. That's a sick speaker, yo. Why are you standing in the doorway like that? Why aren't you next to him? Why aren't you
91,000
next to him?
followers, 1.2 million likes. Their content is all fucking ghosts. Every single thing. He made a Jeff the Killer film, so you know he's reputable.
What? Jeff the Killer? I might want to watch that.
Not on TikTok.
Did you see it? In the reflection
Oh,
of the
look,
window, the
she's
same
standing
woman in
there.
red can suddenly be seen
some
standing behind
age-restricted content on
Alexander
here,
in
too,
the doorway.
Do we see dicks?
When he pans around,
I
the
don't know, I'm
woman
not
has
clicking on
moved in
any of
an
it. I don't wanna get
instant
them
and is
confused.
now standing right next to him.
Now, for the record, before he went to do
or
ghost
what
stuff,
could this
he tried
eerie-looking
going to the
figure be?
gym,
Could it be a spirit that attached
brushing my
itself
teeth.
to the
First
sleepwalking
ghost
TikTok
video
user?
gets
Oh, yeah,
Or is
drink.
it
Did we
all
see it?
just an
likes?
elaborate hoax?
Immediately,
You
all
decide.
ghosts after that point.
The doll, the
Last
demon,
one.
and the wardrobe.
All right, let's see this user.
TikTok user Steph Garza claims
Under
that for the
password,
last 10 years she has
I don't
experienced
underscore-
strange
I don't like
paranormal
underscores.
activity in her home in Mexico
Everybody gets my
after
username,
purchasing a
fucker. Oh, wait, I
creepy
got- no, I still have
secondhand
underscore.
doll.
As
In the
an
beginning,
intro
Steph
letter?
started hearing the
Underscore
unexplained voice
before
of
anything?
a child crying out
That-
from
that's
within
been
her
weird.
home. Finally, she had had enough and just threw the doll away.
Only 1,000 followers.
But unfortunately,
It's always Halloween in my Soulster
paranormal
bio.
presence never left. One night, Steph hears
Okay.
frightening sounds coming
hear
from
it.
her bedroom closet.
Not
What
all
happens
fucking
next
ghost videos, but also
shocks
not very
her
many
to her
views on
core.
anything that's not ghost related.
Espera.
I do like
Se está
her
abriendo.
decor. Besides her messy room, I do like the Thor.
¿Ya viste?
Did you see it? I'm gonna count it, even though it wasn't. Do you? It said,
Yeah.
did you?
She doesn't do ghost content though.
Ya decidió hacerse presente.
Yeah,
en-
she did right now.
Y de día.
Yeah, for that one.
No, miren.
There's
Most of her
literally
stuff doesn't
someone
do
in the
this.
closet.
Yeah. I think this is just a goof because most of her content doesn't have that shit happening. And she does have kids. I know. Because people on TikTok post everything. I mean,
Kids in the closet.
oh my god, they followed the door the other way. Incredible. Wait, could you see them just barely when the door opened?
I don't know.
Also, the closet is now in the other orientation. We've made a cut.
Yep.
Para que no digan que está en la ropa.
So nothing you're showing in here now matters.
Matters. Yeah, now it's gonna be somewhere else.
¿Dónde?
You moved it. Yeah.
The door
Also,
was
I don't.
open the other direction. Also, the posters different. No, wait. There's
No
the
posters.
Deadpool.
I was there.
A tiny little childlike hand wraps around the closet door.
She has children!
And quietly slides it
And also,
open.
you can add sounds
Doubtful
to a
viewers of
TikTok
Steph's
video.
TikTok assume someone must be hiding inside the closet.
You legitimately just
but
can
Steph
do that.
shows that there's no one there. Steph Garza believes that
You
the
can take
sinister
multiple
presence in her
cuts
home
of the
may
same
be
shot
a demon,
if you
only
want.
taking on the
And only
form
take the pieces
of a
you want
small
from each.
child. But what do you think?
I think it's bullshit.
Is it real?
No.
Because
Or
there's
is
a
it all
video
just
editor
an
built into it.
elaborate
It's
hoax?
bullshit.
You decide.
I'm deciding. Fuck off. There we go.
Thanks so much.
I'm actually mad. You've made me upset.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't look
I
up.
used to be a happier person before I saw that video.
Then it worked. I don't know why I'm typing in cheese man. Oh, game challenge. That's right.
You want a game challenge?
Yeah, why not? Let's just.
I love
go.
challenging people with games.
We're going a little ahead of schedule.
Are we?
That's fine. A little. We're gonna probably be out like an hour earlier than normal.
I don't see a cheese man in this chat, so I don't know if it's worth putting a prediction up.
No, it's not.
You want to have the scene you want to move to first, or anything, or? I don't know. I'm not your boss.
Just send it to me.
All right. Your challenge for today is again. We're still on games that are relatively pleasant to play.
Sure.
Super Mario World from the start. Beat 3 levels. Can't beat a yellow Switch Palace. 2 lives.
What does you mean Yellow Switch Palace?
Yellow Switch Palace you can get to within 3 levels, and you can't die there. Uninteresting. Well, you
So
could, but you have to be stupid. So you have to beat 3 levels, do not die. From the start.
And it's the regular Mario game?
Yeah.
No changes?
This is the nicest. I said, new year, new policies. I'm being kind. Also, Mega Man X is going to stay in my fucking backlog, but I want to save that. Because I love
did
Mega Man X.
I thought.
You did it last,
I did last time.
And
yeah.
I love the music though, and I'm gonna do it again. So fresh save. I don't know if it's worth putting a prediction up.
No,
I don't know if anyone's gonna do a riot for this.
Nah, fuck it. I don't know why my controller's not working.
Should figure that out.
I'm working on it. Da, da, da.
Some might say
Oh,
the
that's why.
best Mario game.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I could agree with that.
And you have a little bit of freedom. There's a couple different routes you can go down.
Yeah,
your
but
3
not
levels.
dying. Like, I don't even remember how to play.
Yeah. Well, that's why I give you
Been
2
a while.
lives.
You said no deaths.
No, 2. You have 2 lives for this.
Oh.
You can die. The second time you die, it's over.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That gives you a little bit of leeway.
I used to probably be able to do this whole game without dying. That was
Yeah,
a
it's
long
not that
time
hard,
ago, though.
actually. This is not a super hard challenge.
So you're saying go right.
You could.
Or what level am I trying to beat?
Just any 3 levels. That's not including the Yellow Switch Palace.
Oh, you're saying, okay, I see you. That's what you're saying. I'm going this way. Wait, it's pretty quiet. I like the music. I'm turning it up.
Yeah, the music in this game fucking rules. Athletic theme? It's not in this level, it's in a different level. Fantastic. I get to hear the game now? I'm so happy.
You That's still
I don't
that
think this
button.
challenge is particularly hard. This is like literally made for kids.
Yeah, but they give you lives.
That's true. They do give you lives. They give you a lot of lives, in fact.
I don't
and
remember
say
the...
you only get 2.
Then I do something like this.
But also, isn't it just fun to revisit games you've played before and be like, I'm an adult now?
I do it occasionally, though I remember them being easier.
Weird.
I know, right?
It's probably you played it, the only game you played for like 3 months or some shit.
Yep.
This entire level is just like etched into my mind. Like I know every little bit about it.
My memory is a little foggy.
There's a 3 1-up that's way up in the sky.
Doesn't matter though, so I'm not even going for anything like
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't make sense to you. I don't think you can get it without the cape.
I hate that guy.
Look at this is the end of your first level, and you were powered up. You could take a hit; it wouldn't even fucking matter.
I hate that guy.
I should have made it 0 deaths, honestly.
Only 18. What you should have done is made it so I got to get 100 of those. Up to 100.
That's too much for New Year. Let's have fun with games.
No,
for a bit
because then I
before
would have
turning
tried
this
getting
shit
it higher.
Now, up at the top of here is the Yellow Switch Palace.
I know. I just want the Switch.
Okay, but that won't count towards the 3 levels you need to beat.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Doesn't this like coin it up? Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right, yeah. I just want it. I want the Switch.
I'll give it to you.
Because now I'll have
Certain
those
areas
powers.
are slightly easier.
Yep. Every time I play this game, I always go that route first.
See, when I suggested this or was thinking about it, I thought my saying you shouldn't do the Yellow Switch Palace would mean you wouldn't. But it's fine.
I thought you meant it doesn't count as a level. That's how I interpreted it.
That's fair. I wasn't specific enough.
Not
This
that it's
doesn't
gonna
make me as
matter.
mad as when you did the fucking warp zone in the first game. And you're like, I beat 3 levels.
No, you said get past level.
Yeah, no, you
30.
had to beat. Yeah, you had to get through the first world. And you
remember
were like,
where
I'm
it
not in the
is.
first world. I got through it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in Dinosaur Land right now.
This ain't the one where Yoshi gets powers, is it?
I mean, Yoshi can, if you have a different Yoshi.
That's right.
You need a red Yoshi or a blue Yoshi or a yellow Yoshi.
Hey, what ups? That does fuck all.
Thanks, Monk. I'm glad you were mad too. It was a fucking bullshit thing to do.
And I was supposed. Wait, is this Return to Dinosaur Land?
No, it's Super Mario World.
Fucking rodent.
Yoshi's here though. Yeah. The only level that might get you is the 3rd one.
Yep. I don't remember it.
You don't remember the 3rd world?
Not by
This
number.
is standard. El Kinyandon. I can't say his name. The gimmick. We're in a new year. Nicer games. We'll wait a while before it turns mean again. I just want to see Tool have a good time. Maybe next time I do it, it'll be the one where Mario has super long legs. Look at that, red shells do fire. That's fun.
Yeah, that wasn't what I meant to. Doop. Oh, that was dumb.
Yoshi, no!
that was
Yoshi
dumb.
just jumped off a cliff. Yoshi is fucking dead.
And I felt nothing.
That's emergent gameplay. You should care.
Yet, I never liked him.
You don't. Yeah, no. Funk. This is just straightforward. Look at this. Look at this coward who had to put yellow things there.
Didn't use them. Didn't even need them.
Didn't even need them. That's what makes you a coward.
I don't remember what that did. Oh.
If you have the right number of coins, it gives you a 1-up.
Yeah.
Look at that. You're at the end.
I know. I
What a
forgot I'm really
simple
good at
baby
everything.
Challenge.
That was nothing. That's fine.
Do you want a harder challenge? Should I actually give you a harder one? I had a harder ones lined up too.
For the same game?
No, different game.
If you want, we got time. Why not?
I mean, do you feel ripped off? Did you
No.
not have a good time?
I enjoyed the game. I
You
just
had a
remember.
fantastic time. Why would we ruin that by giving you bullshit?
Yeah, we don't need it. What mode am I in here? What mode am I in here? There we go. I like that music a lot. I really do.
It's a good game. The fucking song in the third level was like dun 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 dun. Oh,
Yeah, that's a
so
good. That's a good track. Let's get out of here. Liam. Oh, I actually. Okay, I should have. I have to when I switch. I have to do it every time I switch. Problems
like you.
Well, if you want a sound, screen doesn't share the
Oh,
sound.
right.
Yeah. Well, that was fine.
Yeah, it was a perfectly cromulent video game challenge. There was also
The
a reason
Boom
why I
Bash
said we
Chris.
probably shouldn't put bets up for this.
Yeah. Fuck you of the weeks. Fuck you, Musk, Kevin Sorbo, Ted Cruz. I don't think Kanye's actually done anything.
No, not really. I mean, he's still a piece of shit, but
He hasn't done anything new that I know of offhand. Andrew Tate, ha, idiot. Yeah, like there's a game that combines the Metroid Zelda game and randomizes the upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. There's a lot of multi-world ones now. You can actually cherry pick what games you want to mix up. Look up multi-world.
Yeah, that game. I know what that one is.
Well, no, it's like a ROM hack set.
Oh no, what game came out on Epic recently?
You can also
for
set it up so that in
free?
multiplayer, certain players, like you are connected to other players through it.
Yeah.
And certain players can get items for the entire group.
There was a game I played, or when I did it like a long time ago, we used to network so we could play like cooperative games online that were like council games.
It's not really
That was the
co-op.
day.
It's more like one player.
I know yours isn't, but I mean the
Zelda,
connection.
and then they get like a weapon for Metroid or something in their game, and it gets
Ooh.
to yours.
Eximus 3 is free right now. I'm gonna quickly click claim on that. Eximus 3.
Christmas?
Yeah, I guess. What other news things happened offhand that was really memorable? We
I don't
talked
know.
about Jeremy.
We're not doing news segment right now, so I didn't even look at
No.
the fucking news. I was just like, I'm unplugged, baby. I am.
Barbara Walters is still a cunt, though people are sad about her death, but she's always been a cunt.
The shitty Pope died.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the one that stepped down because he was so shitty, right? Which
Right,
is like
yeah.
unprecedented because he's so shit.
Yeah, he was such a bad Pope that he left.
I've never, yeah, well, he sucks too. I can't think of anything real major that's happened. What's upcoming is wait, is today the 3rd or the 2nd? Today's the 2nd. Doesn't
second.
Last of Us come out tomorrow? So we're gonna really judge that.
What, the movie?
The show.
Oh.
Nope, the 15th. What comes out on January 3rd? Maybe it's Bad Batch. Is it Bad Batch season 2?
I don't know. You're just saying words.
Nah, it's January
like-
4th. Okay, that makes sense. I knew something came out early this month or week. So Bad Batch season 2 starts on Wednesday, which will be fucking killer. That show is so good. Man, that
can
show
I
is
nominate
good.
a fuck you though, real quick?
Go ahead.
All right, my arcade machine is still in Hong Kong, and I'm just mad that it's still in Hong Kong.
COVID's really bad in Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's just stuck there on a pallet. sad.
Let's see if
alone.
any of these bring back my memory of anything. No. Oh yeah, toilet paper and Twitter. You gotta bring your own, which is.
You're looking at this is my source for news.
Well, that's. I just said if
it's
any
that
of these
and the
will-
offbeat feed.
They arrested who they assume is the Idaho murderer, which is crazy good. Great. I think the Packers are probably going to make it to the playoffs. That's big sad.
Did you hear about the UK medical practice that mistakenly texted a bunch of people the words wishing them aggressive lung cancer instead of wishing them a Merry Christmas because they accidentally did the wrong words when they did a find and replace?
Oh my god. I really want to have updates on Jeremy Renner because I'm not that I'm concerned, but I would be sad if he died. That's really all I got. I've been playing Destiny 2 and having a good time, which is rare because I haven't had a good time in Destiny 2 since not even launch. It would probably be I haven't had a good time in Destiny 2 since Destiny 1.
Oh,
weird.
A Tesla car on autopilot led police in a high-speed chase after the driver fell asleep.
I'm not surprised. I mean, the Tesla was
funny.
on high-speed chase without anyone in the
That's
car.
just funny. High speed as in they were driving the speed limit, right? Like,
they were just not going 5 miles an hour, essentially. I guess Aerosmith Steven Tyler is sued for sexual battery from an issue from 1970.
People got mad that the new movie Glass Onion has an Among Us reference in it. Well, not more than
They say
blatant
sus.
reference.
They say it. They even say
they were
it.
playing the game at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember them doing it. And he gets mad. He's like, how can you be so bad at this? Why are they mad about that? Who cares?
Because he's a detective. I don't know. They also wanted to play Quiplash, maybe, and people were mad about that. And they're like, stop putting video games in motion.
It was because the argument was, which why I actually like the Among Us joke in that movie. No, it was a pandemic. They were playing Among Us, which is a murder mystery game. And they even mentioned, "Why are you good at Clue?" And he's like, "No." And the movie is Clue.
Yes, that's funny.
That's
comedy.
great. It was good. It was a good line.
I don't know why people got so mad.
I have not. Tatas and I are going to organize probably either mid to late January. We are going to organize a party day. We are going to play Among Us, proximity chat, and probably hide and seek mode, as well as Friday the 13th, possibly, and other games of that nature that it's better with a full group, maybe a crab game and that type of behavior. So we are going to have that in a couple weeks.
I have a fun news story.
What is it?
A person in upstate New York, where the snow got real bad, ended up breaking into a school after their car got
that was
down
a good
by the side of
story.
the road.
Yeah, and stayed alive.
And then just hung out in there cooking food and shooting basketball hoops.
Yeah, he had to stay alive. I say more power to him.
Yeah, he defeated boredom, stayed alive. Good stuff.
Yeah, good. Crab game is so cheesy, and that's why we're doing it. We're going to play it without randoms.
Funny. It's fun to do for a while.
Yeah, we're not playing it all. That's why I said this. All the games we're playing in that day are what I said. This is one day. We're going to play some Friday. We're going to play some Among Us. We're going to play some crab game. We'll probably start with Friday because that one has a hard limit of 8 people. And then we'll probably move to Among Us, which also has a limit, I suppose. Maybe Gray Goose, or not Gray Goose, Gray or Gray Duck or Goose
Figured
Duck
out where
or whatever.
this guy fucked up, by the way, on the school thing.
Do
you know about how he left?
No.
He stole a school snowplow and drove away.
Had to get home.
Which was now he's got grand larceny.
Grand theft, yeah. Grand theft.
Well, no, it's other parts of breaking into the school because he broke in using lock picking tools. So he actually broke in. Cool people and criminals.
I mean, he could have broken with glass, like breaking the glass. It's still breaking in, despite how you do it.
I mean, I respect him for using the proper tools because he didn't break the lock, right?
Right, he actually did less damage.
He didn't break property. I don't know. Fuck the law.
But no, so we'll have an announcement on that shortly on what day we're gonna organize it. We're gonna do, that type of stuff. I'm trying to think of other
breaking
games.
a lock is different than going and actually opening the lock without damaging it. I think using lockpicking tools is less of a crime than breaking a lock.
No, picking tools. It depends on your intent.
I mean, if you're breaking into a place, the intent is exactly the same, I guess.
No, because if again, one's
trying
breaking
to
in
get
to
in there.
survive.
Well,
and one is you
what they're
breaking
being charged
into
for.
burglarize.
Yeah, but what they're being charged for is too severe for what they were trying to do. And I think even if they were trying to survive, if you broke the lock off to get in, that's still slightly worse than.
The thing is, you're going on the account of the initial report of what the saying is. He went in there to survive the snowstorm, and he could have just been going in there anyway. I said,
I mean,
"Oh, my car
that's the
broke
claim.
down." Yeah. Is it not picking a lock? It is picking.
God, that reminds me of that old text adventure game where you could pick your nose with a pick lock and get experience points. But only once. If you did it twice, you pierced your brain and died.
But we're doing that. And yeah, I think it'll be fun. But we're gonna announce that a date eventually soon. We're also doing our Whiskey Limps episode. I haven't finished editing. It's gonna be pretty simple because I don't have time to do a fucking.
Yeah, what are you editing?
Video.
What are you editing down?
No, I want to add a couple. It's already edited down. I want to add a couple effects. I was going to build a new intro. I'm probably not going to do that. But we're just going to.
It's the first one. Whatever. It doesn't have a proper intro.
Yeah,
we'll add it in later.
I'll add it in later.
Why commit to actual graphics until you know you're going to do multiple?
Oh, we're going to do multiple. That's why I want to get that one uploaded so we can film the second one. That's why, because I
just make the excuse now.
Yes, I have so many bottles.
Yeah.
Well, even though we're supposed to alternate who buys the bottle of bourbon.
Tool,
or
can you do a star wipe?
You can. I'm not gonna.
Well, I didn't say I can. Can you?
Yeah, I can. Not going to.
Okay.
Maybe I'll end it. I'll end on a star wipe.
Thank you for Monk, and then put it in like a caption in the corner, like on a black screen with a slow fade in on a picture in black and white of Monk.
No, what it will be is it will literally for a half a second. If you pause it, you can see it say for Monk. It star swipes into that.
Yeah.
No, I have.
Like, did he die?
Let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15 bottles. So I got a lot to open, and I can't drink them until I open them.
It's gonna be the fucking wine segment over like.
No, because it's over time. We're doing this every other week. Is the idea?
That seems like that's actually better.
But the thing is, we're supposed to alternate who buys it. So I'm supplying one, he's going to supply the other, and if we have a third person,
like one, like this is about whiskey, right? He doesn't have any
No.
like he's like really attached to, and he's like, this is the one I'm bringing because this is what
he wouldn't
I
pay the
really,
money
really
for
like.
that.
What a coward!
I know. No, it's not that. We're trying to find new stuff that we don't have. So we're not going to do bullet right away.
Well, no, you have to compare the well knowns against the.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually,
because it might be that like the ones that are well known are actually better.
No, we talk about that. We say bullet's a base, and this is what it would be. We know bullet. Everyone knows. Also,
everybody
any
knows
whiskey drinker knows what bullet is.
Yeah,
we'll go through it just to eventually, but no, we're starting off with some stuff that's
you're not
going to
hit
bit
Jack
rare.
Daniels off the bat.
No, we were.
The premium liqueur that is Jack Daniels.
My actual goal. Let's say this: if I was making the nuke views on this shit, and it actually like popped off, I would actually get like a really rare bottle, like a $500 bottle, and mix it with
you would
Coke.
know uploading it, you'd probably get $1,000 or at least out of it, right?
Yeah, and it would be, and I would mix it with Coke still.
Oh my god, you fucking criminal!
I know, but
you do one of the things you do in there is just a straight shot, right?
Yeah.
There you go. At least it's only a partial crime.
The Coke's
it's about crime. The intent, like much like breaking into a school.
Well, it's also about the thing is like a lot of people make whiskey and Coke. This should rate high for Coke.
One of the most common drinks.
But the problem is that's not always true. Like, I think like there's that certain expectation with whiskey and Coke that when you use a higher quality bourbon, it actually fucks with it where it doesn't taste what you want, like what you expect, and it's off-putting because you get that too smoky of a flavor from it.
Right.
Which is better for like savory cocktails, but not for sweet soda. So it's just kind of interesting. So we're gonna do that. So that's gonna go up eventually this week. Just poured some Shelby's whiskey right now. I have that too. That is also on the list of one of the bottles we are is going to be Shelby's whiskeys. I don't know if we're going to do that because bourbon has its
Do you
own,
think
and whiskeys
you'll
will probably be
ever-
pretty similar though.
Do you think you'll ever end up in a playoff situation where you try to judge them against each other, and then you are forced to do comparative tastes of the different ones against each other?
We could do that at one point.
Do
that
like
would kill
quarter
us.
shots. Just
Yeah, I
like
was gonna
the
say that would just
smallest amount.
fucking murder us. What kind of bourbon is
I
smoky?
just like the idea.
Eagle Rare is
of
smoky.
Setting up a bracket of things and then drinking them to try to determine who's the best.
And I wouldn't say smoky. Maybe that's a bad word for it. But not quite. I mean, it tastes. Because when I think of smoky, I don't think of actual smoke. I think of hickory or oak. So when you get that wood dirt flavor of it, which is hard to explain, I consider that smoky.
Oh, actually, I did see a good model for how you would taste test a bunch of things to do a definitive winner.
Well, how you would do it
But
is
you
when
have to break it up. Like you have to judge. Like the winner of the best of 4 goes on to another.
right, and it wouldn't
then the
work.
winner of a bunch of
You'd have to
4.
do some weird shit because of there's a
Otherwise, you're
problem.
doomed to drink every one against another one indirectly, and it's some nightmare.
Well, it's not just that. It's when you do it, you got to open your taste buds by taking a shot of probably like a bullet or something. Open them up. Then you got to wait and kind of like neutral it a little bit so that flavor goes away, but still keep your buds open. Then start doing the other ones and have that waiting period between them. Otherwise, you're still going to have that lingering of the previous one.
Not
And you have
like
to do it
eating
in an
crackers or
order.
anything in the middle, just like
No, you
super
probably don't even
cleanse
want
it.
to eat. You probably don't even want to eat. The issue you want to do though, or you got to worry about, is go in the order of bite, and you got to have some at least pre-knowledge on which
Right,
ones
it's like what I'm
have a
saying, it's
worse
like-
bite.
The last Whiskey Dick video is a bracket where you actually try to definitively say, like, okay, in our first season, what is actually the best tasting one of these?
We rate them
I know,
with a number.
but like, I've always wondered if I were to go back against wines that I thought were good and then like tried to definitively compare them against each other. So I end up in this mind space, but also that'd be very expensive to do.
It's also kind of impossible because in that mind, it's in your mood. Mood affects taste by a lot.
But I mean,
So-
your same mind space. If you're doing it all in the same day, you're always
Right.
in that same mind space. So like comparatively,
No.
it should still be fun.
your mind space after you've been drinking a long time is going to be way different.
Maybe if you did it like 4 at a time and then you waited for a bit and did
Well,
it again.
The thing that is, we judge it as a whole. We might start judging it. Well, we might judge one on a subscale rating because cola is the unique factor in all of it. Because
Mhm.
cola is a sweetener.
Are you being
It's-
consistent with your cola?
Yeah, it's always the same cola.
What cola do you use?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Nice. That's not cola, but I respect you.
It is a cola. It's a cola. It's not Coke. It's a cola.
I don't think that's cola flavor.
It's a soda.
It is a soda.
Fine,
Yes,
a
it is not a
soda.
Coke. If you were to ask for a whiskey and a Coke and they handed you a fucking Dr. Pepper, you would
No.
slap that human.
No, but I would say, when you ask for a Coke, you're not asking for a Diet Coke or an RC Cola. You're asking for a Coke. Now, if
Right.
you wanted whiskey and Pepsi, that's a different thing altogether, too.
You would say that.
Yes. So when I
So
say,
you should change it. If you're calling this whiskey and Coke, it is not whiskey.
I don't
and
call it Coke. I say soda. It's on a video. I clearly say soda.
You could be doing Mountain Dew.
I
We
could.
don't know.
But then, yeah, you do. Because I also say, in this case, we're always using Diet Dr. Pepper, which I also say, because it's the pristine, because of a doctor made
That
it.
is not that you have just shifted me violently. You said to me in confidence moments ago, the most common mixer,
It is. It's Coke.
Dr. Pepper.
No, Dr. Pepper is the best one. I didn't
No,
say it
it's
was the
not
most common.
common though.
Fuck common.
even
We're
the most
choosing
common.
the best.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, whiskey and Coke, yeah.
Oh,
that's-
Diet
everybody orders
Dr.
that.
Pepper. Diet Dr. Well, they also do whiskey and diet.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
And not everywhere has Coke. Not everywhere has Diet Dr. Pepper. I've had whiskey and Pepsi before.
I just don't want you to mislead me in the future saying
Oh, like you
fucking
watch
whiskey and Coke.
videos. It's whiskey and Diet Dr. Pepper because if a doctor made it, it's clearly the best soda. It's prescribed.
It's true.
These are
It was
facts.
A physician did it.
As I was saying, so we're gonna get that uploaded soon, very soon. And then we're gonna film the next one, which I think is gonna be. I really want to open the Walking Dead one. It might be the Walking Dead one. But I might
that
actually
one has star appeal.
Well, the thing about that is I might actually look when a new thing is coming out and then like time it. So I might do the Shelby. But the Shelby's a whiskey and not a bourbon. Although they'll be on the same thing, we got to make sure there's a distinction that this is a whiskey and not a bourbon. So it's a little complicated, but brandies and whiskeys will have the same mixing properties for the most part. And like Manhattans, old fashions, whatever. It's when we start doing the vodkas and the tequilas and the rums, that's on a different cocktail list.
Monk, so it doesn't matter what his doctorate is in. He still went to school for a long time, okay?
Yeah.
How long did you go to school for? I didn't go that long.
Is Dr. Phil a doctor?
No, he's not.
I don't think he is.
Dr. Phil is actually not even a doctor.
He doesn't have a doctorate, does he? He does.
What does he have it in?
Psychology. He actually has it.
He
didn't renew
when he
it.
Started his show though.
So no, he did it in the beginning of the show. But he can't. I don't know if he can call himself because he didn't renew his Well, he's a doctor, but he doesn't have he's not a licensed practitioner for it.
Okay, that's different. Yeah, that's actually significantly different. But at least he has a doctorate.
Yeah, he does. It's psychology, clinical psychology. Yeah, that was the news. A little tidbit of the news that came out. Not a lot happening besides storms are coming. If you live in the Midwest, buckle up, buckaroo. It's gonna be hell. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for news that I can remember offhand. I didn't write any down because I knew we weren't gonna do it. Don't forget again, guys, which I'm gonna keep fucking spamming. Fill out your brackets. Buy your fighters. You'll be redoing them.
Yeah. The buying the fighters isn't easier than filling a bracket. You just choose 4 of the ones you can afford. And then I guess pray to whatever god will help them
push the other guy
realize victory.
Yep. And then you can keep them to the end too, or you can switch them up as you go.
Nice Gastra.
I'm going to be riding water slides in the next 2 days. I know where you're going. I know where you're going, I guess. I'm not going to say it, but I know where you're going.
My personal strategy was for the buying fighters. I bought 2 mid-priced fighters and then 2 very cheap ones to fill up my whole thing.
Bought a mid-priced and then 3 cheapish.
In theory, you could just do one very expensive one and then just do the others. But I'm so afraid that expensive one would fucking eat it.
That guy would suck. No, this is legit. Diano, this is 100%. This
Actual
tournament
sumo
happens in Japan next week, so you have till Sunday morning to fill it out.
I am writing down my fighters' names. I'm going to try to figure out where best to watch them actually do, so that when next time I come on the show, I can yell about it.
We're gonna watch the next show. We're gonna watch these fights for at least day 1. We're not gonna watch all the days.
No, I know it's because like all the fighters are in different groups anyway, so they don't all fight in the same thing, right?
No, they should all fight that day 1. Yeah, all of them will.
Oh, okay.
At least we're watching. We watched the final. That's why that was shorter. Yeah,
we need to cherry pick like certain groups. I think
because I don't think all of them are gonna make it to day 15.
We need to watch our pink boy.
Yeah. We all know we picked the pink boy.
Everybody loves the pink boy.
But yeah, well, you're gonna be on a water slide, so at least you don't have to drive then. Gas. That's nice of you. It was really nice.
Don't get a wand?
Yeah, like
what does that mean?
A vibrator, I guess. I don't know. But that's all that's really going on tomorrow. Silliness. I've realized also
tomorrow is silliness. It feels like every day is silliness.
I feel like today's Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Tuesday.
Not working
Thursday,
is fucking me up.
Prime Directive. We still might watch those guys again. That was really funny watching them go in Basilica Murder House. That was fucking wild. They had such a different experience. Not much different. They had a little bit of a different. Their lights kept turning off and on. I found that.
Oh no! How could you possibly do that?
I think they just had shitty lights, honestly.
You could also just sit on the circuit breaker and just kind of go.
No, flashlights.
Oh.
One guy obviously was like, "It's a fucking flashlight. There's shit," and the other guy's like, "Ghost," but it was never anything. But at least it went on and off, and that was it. That was all that happened. They have a wand quest or something that kids go nuts for. Oh, I had no idea. Maybe that's a thing in the thingy. Oh, I didn't know that.
A thing in a thingy?
I don't want to say where he's staying, but I know where he's staying.
Oh, okay.
So I guess they have a thing that has wands.
He's staying in Hogwarts. Apparently, that's fine.
Water Hogwarts.
Yeah.
We might start doing there might be some Destiny raids. I've been having fun with that game. It's actually been fun. We're not playing the Harry Potter game. I can tell you that. Did you know Spider-Man Miles Morales came out the game?
Yeah, I believe it. The regular one came out on PC not too long ago, so I feel like the Miles Morales would also.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just didn't know it was on PC already. I guess it came out 2 months ago and I had no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Honestly though, I kind of wish Miles looked like the Miles from the multiverse one that he was in. I liked that Miles.
That's fine. Whatever.
That was a good Miles. That was a
Spider-Man
great
looks
Miles.
different and everything, and then you know what they do? They just reconcile it and be like, "Oh, it's a multiverse of Spider people."
No, well, the reason they say Spider-Man's so good is because in the suit he can be anybody. He can be relatable to you. That's his charm. It's literally why Spider-Man's the most favorited.
Well, no, I don't think that's true at all. It's because they have different versions of Spider-Man.
That's what.
Did you ever see the Middle Eastern Spider-Man?
No, that's what Stan Lee, the creator, said.
Did you ever see the Middle Eastern Spider-Man though? That dude rules.
In the comic or in the Japanese one?
No, the comic one.
I'm looking now. Is it this one?
Yeah, that guy with the thingies.
He's Assassin's Creed. Sick.
Yeah, it's sick. There's a whole comic series of that guy.
Yeah. Oh, he goes to India too, I guess. Sick. Spider Girl is thick. Okay. I know I have one of the Spider-Man games. I haven't played it. The thing about it, the only thing stopping me from playing those is they're long. They're very long. So I know I won't finish it. Because they're so long.
You can't finish long things.
No, because I'm gonna stream it. If I was gonna play it, I'm gonna stream it. And it's so long.
You don't want to stream the same game for
It's
5
that,
weeks.
and a lot of the content of the game is the same fighting, right? It's the same fucking fighting, the same 4 dudes, over and over, over and over. It's like why I haven't played God of War yet again, because of it's such trash mobs and nothing's really hard about it.
You don't have interesting commentary. You're
It
not
is
a
long.
sparkling personality to carry you through this.
No, not enough.
Monotonous task.
Because I don't think people care enough about the game.
People love the God of War.
Oh, God of War? No, I don't think people care enough about the game on that either.
People put it in their Game of the Year list.
Yes, but so many people are playing it, they're going to go anywhere for it.
That's also true.
Well, and most people are going to play
But you
it
know
themselves.
what you can't get anywhere else?
Me calling him, oh, look at me. I'm emo kid.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cyborg Spider-Woman?
You're the product.
Cyborg
Me, I have to play the Ace Ventura CD-ROM game. You can play whatever you want.
Spider-Man Cyborg is a fucking thick boy. I don't know how I feel about him, though. He has a Gatling gun on his arm?
He said Spider-Woman Cyborg, not the male.
Oh, fuck. Well, I typed in Spider-Woman, though. I did type it.
Maybe that is how they
Why?
look.
Why isn't that one coming up?
I shouldn't have assumed.
Why isn't? What the hell is this Spider-Man? It's pretty cool. Why can't I find the female? I only can find the toy of the dude. Oh, it is Cyber-Woman. It is Spider-Woman.
Wow, she is powerful.
She is powerful. I mispronounced him. I'm
You
gonna
did it
show
twice in the one thing where you said
I said em.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna show this on screen.
You can see where we get confused, though, right? Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm an old man. I don't understand these neo pronouns.
There's one thick Spider-Woman right there, boys. There's one thick Spider-Woman.
I would.
What's going on, Amazing Lights?
I'm gonna
Plastic-free
climb that
packaging.
Spider-Woman.
Is this a real toy? Can I have this?
I mean, certainly.
Amazon Cyborg Spider Woman. How much does that toy cost?
The Cyborg Spider Woman has points that you can grab on to help pull yourself up. You can get up there.
I kind of want to buy it.
It's like $17.
I know. I don't know if it's $17
like
worth.
Bane cross Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's wild.
Oh, hey, I saw your suggested shopping at the bottom.
What did it show? What did it show? I don't even know.
A couple things I already own.
I want to see what it
showed.
showed.
A Go XLR, among other things.
Oh, that's because I was looking up with you. I
That's
don't
the
know why that
last
was
time you
suggested.
were on fucking Amazon?
Oh, no, I was looking up.
You want another microphone, it looks like.
No, it's because I was looking up one I bought. So I went to my orders and I went back to the page. So now it's just showing everything. Because this is sort of the microphone
boom
I have.
arms and microphones.
Yeah, because again, I looked up the
And audio
microphone I had.
interfaces.
Also, this is my
And the
browsing.
Go XLR.
This is my browsing history. So I like how this is suggested when these are the things, which is some shirts.
I don't want to look at your
smelling
fucking
salts
pills or whatever.
Smelling salts. I was looking up smelling salts.
I don't need to know about what you take in your body.
Oh, dude, I was thinking of doing a bit where we all do smelling salts.
It's a cool way to wake up. I've done it before.
But it's enhanced with spearmint.
I don't know if that actually enhances it any because like the main thing that makes you go whoa isn't spearmint.
Yeah. I guess that's all we have tonight, boys. A little earlier than normal, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes early.
Look, I mean, it was a respectable 3-hour-minute stream.
Yeah, that's
not
not bad.
arguably. We had intro, so like really we need to technically pad this out a bit so we hit 3 hours true.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not gonna. I'm hungry.
Oh, he's hungry.
I haven't
He needs
eaten.
to
And
eat.
well, we're okay with being a little short. No one else in my life.
Some
has
of
been.
us are okay with being a bit short and not really satisfying any of the
Did
people
you
also
hear?
involved.
I heard someone refer to someone who is 6 feet tall as a short king.
How tall are they?
More than 6 feet.
Okay. Then I think that biases your opinion. Because like
Yeah.
once you're like 6'3" or whatever, it's like everybody's short. Brr.
Really bullshit, isn't it? Short.
Wait, could
king.
I be a short king?
I think we're both short kings.
We'll lead as 2 kings.
We'll lead as 2 kings. Oh, and last add Ned bit, I guess, for the week. Lucy wants to do karaoke Friday, so if she shows up, we will.
Yeah,
And we might play
I'm
Pummel Party
tabletopping
before that.
on Fridays, so I can't.
So Gastronaut, if you want to do that too, we're gonna play Pummel Party before, and I know you have that game. Why is everyone a king and queen of these days? Well, you know what? We lead as
Sounds
two
like Blue
kings.
Cheese Man is fucking jealous.
Well, they're clearly plebs. I kind of want to play some Fall Guys on Friday again too, because I was popping off on that.
Monk, I didn't want you to blow my spot up like this. Damn.
Yep. With that being said, guys, we're out. Have a good one. You were killing. I was killing. Our team was killing it. We had 4 people in our group. We were playing solo play, and we made it like multiple times. All 4 of us made it to the end, and it was us 4 against 2 other people. It was bullshit. And Pink was trying to kill me the whole time. It was favoritism. I don't know why she was doing it. This is weird. It's weird how that works.
Prejudice is a hell of a drug.
Fall Guys is some fun nonsense. It really is. Dead by Daylight still gives me AIDS. Lies, it's true.
Pink Dolphin appears just to accuse you of being a liar.
It's on. It's a VOD.
It's
Check
appropriate.
the
You should be doing it. Yeah.
I was gonna also murder her one time, but that squashed because she killed herself. Check the clips. I gotta start editing those clips and put them as alerts and shit. With that being said, I am out. Later, guys. Eat shit.
He's gonna eat.